Friends, foes, and fiends, prepare to behold a tale of violent efficiency, a D&D game hosted every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, featuring Angie as Tira, a powerful drow barbarian with a war to wage, Ashley as Dulisamir, a fledgling succubus bard whose headstrong accident left her siren heritage in ashes, Brandon as Ardul, a socially awkward streetwise magic savant, Brian as Keska, a Goliath cleric of Selune with a calming, composed demeanor that hides the heart of a warrior, Jeff as Lazarus, a vampire fighter with missing memories and an interesting obsession with the obsessions of others, Rosie as Fauna, an elven beast heart whose gentle and hearty personality strongly contrasts that of her owl care bear companion, Nyla, and finally, Brad, our game master and storyteller. Greetings, everyone. Say hello to Twitch.
Hi.
Hello.
We are live with a wonderful clock in front of us and a hell of a tale.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to today.
See that? You're making me very worried.
I am joined by Angie and Brian and Brandon. Say hello, everyone.
The crew.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. What? Did you think we were going to just say hello?
I did. I I
You
know.
have not been around us long enough.
I apparently have not been.
You should have seen that coming from a mile away. Disappointed.
Beth Welch, hello. Welcome to the chat.
Hello.
I think I know who you are, and I am very happy to see you. So, hello. So, just to give everyone a heads up moving into things, there is no recap this week. This was done a tad bit on purpose because, well, we needed to have some talking points for before the show starts, and also because there's not a whole lot that you missed. I mean, you missed a lot, but you didn't miss a whole lot of plot, so...
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was a little bit of plot. I did get to tell Lazarus that I love him.
This
and
is
he
true.
got to be like, I also love you just as a friend. Yeah.
Tira's upset because she got friend-zoned.
He's not upset. She expected it.
So, we have ICRP Beth. Yes, I kind of figured that's who it was. Brandon, how are you?
I am doing well. Going crazy. I'm getting ready for my vacation.
Vacation?
Vacation.
Are you going anywhere?
I am. I am going on an in real life wilderness adventure.
Ooh.
Going to hike from Rhodes End and Kings Canyon all the way up through Kings Canyon into Yosemite, through Yosemite, and exit out the Hoover Wilderness.
Just be careful of bears.
And they're only black bears. They're fine.
We've had a lot of problems with bears out here, like, in the last few years. Like, there was somebody camping near Boulder that, like, basically woke up to find a bear had grabbed him by the head and was dragging him away.
Ooh.
He survived, but it's been scary. They've been getting more aggressive as we probably encroach a lot more. And
I'm going to guess grizzly, and grizzly got used to human food.
Probably.
Yeah.
They're getting good at breaking into people's cars and houses now.
Oh, black bears here in California have been that way for a number of years. When I'm going hiking, I have to carry like this 3-pound bear can to put my food in.
Yeah. So have you heard the joke? Like, there's a meme that has a sign that says, like, watch out for bears, be aware of the different droppings between black bears and grizzly bears.
Oh, yeah, yes.
And you should carry some pepper spray and bells. So black bears have, small, for everybody else, black bears have small, round poops that might have berries in them. And grizzly bear poop grizzly bear shit has bells in it and smells like pepper.
Yep.
So
I stumbled over that.
I hate to interrupt such an interesting conversation about bear poop, but we have a hype train going. Whoop whoop.
Hype train.
Yes, we have a hype train going. We got 2 subscriptions in the span of 30 seconds. Let's go.
Yay.
Yes.
We got my little brother who subscribed for 5 months straight now. Thank you very much. And we have Tess, who has subscribed for 4 months straight. Do the hype train! For those of you unfamiliar with Twitch and how hype trains work, if you jump on the hype train, I believe it's like you can use subs, you can gift subs, you can use bits to contribute. Like, basically, if you throw money at Twitch, Twitch is like, here's stuff for you.
Yeah, I have no money to throw.
I think we're all broke here, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised because, like, I've never gotten a hype train before. Whoa, cool. Tess with the 500 biddies. Let's go. So Brian, how has your week been since last week?
I've been on vacation, so it's been pretty nice.
Yes. Speaking of vacations, I know Brandon's gone on one. Brian just said he's been on one.
Mm-hmm.
I am also going to be going on vacation here soon. Keep
What are you
talking
gonna
and
be
take
doing?
my money.
What are you going to be doing?
I am taking off work for my birthday. This is the
Okay.
first time I've ever done something like this. Right now the plan is, I'm not really going anywhere, but I'm taking some time for some much needed rest, and we're gonna do something for my birthday.
Okay.
Tess and my brother and Sky, and Dan and Senny, like all of us, we're like, you've never had anything done for your birthday, so let's go do something for your birthday. And I'm totally down for it. I'm happy to just not be homeless on my birthday like I was
Jesus.
last year
yeah.
and the year before. So,
Me too. I'm glad that you're not.
but I'm very happy to be financially stable again. So,
That's good.
and I
Yay.
get to, oh my god. Little brother with 1,000 bits. Is this a jeez. What the heck? Is this a competition now?
What do you do with
Probably.
bits, anyways? I never.
Bits are basically just like tiny donations. That's it. They're just tiny donations, but they're cute and adorable, and you get different emotes with them if you choose the right ones.
Huh.
I have been talking a lot. Angie,
What?
how have you been?
Yes. Well. Good. Good. Yes. I was just thinking, like, my child is at a summer camp that I have mixed feelings about. That I don't know if I should get into on here, but.
I'm aware of which one it is, and you can
yeah.
go into it if you want to.
Okay, so first of all, I will say
I
am
will.
very opposed to.
I will.
Yes?
I will preface this with this is a trigger warning.
Yeah. Okay. So my child, who is now he is gender fluid, was identifying as trans, is now identifying as gender fluid, and he can decide who he is, and I accept that regardless. He is at a Hogwarts Harry Potter camp, which he asked to participate in, and I support that because, I am not trans, and I am not going to tell trans people what they can and can't enjoy. And so I support my child, and the organization is very, very progressive and inclusive. So, despite my feelings about J.K. Rowling, the organization is really good, and my child is having a great time. So, there's your disclaimer, and that's what's been up, and it's been good.
Is he having fun?
Yes.
Good.
He is a Ravenclaw.
That's about right.
That sounds about like. Mm-hmm.
That's what I am as well, and also older brother. My husband is a Slytherin, and I don't know why.
Hufflepuffs unite! Hufflepuffs!
So there's been
You're
a bit
Hufflepuff?
war going on this whole time while you've been talking. Tess dropped 1,100 more bits, and my brother dropped 50 more. So thank you both. Apparently, Slytherin is what Tess is going for. Personally, stop telling me to hydrate. Thanks for the 6-bit Nos. No, what was I saying? Brain stopped working.
There, I give you 2 more bits.
Let's go.
2 more bits. That's all my bits.
Yes. Little brother hit it right on the head. I'm a Gryffindor, and have always been the first to claim that title. I have mixed feelings as well now, especially since I know about how JK has been behaving.
Yeah. I have taken. Generally, I try to lean into the advice that I've gotten from actual trans folks, since I believe we should listen to the people that are actually affected by things. Which is generally that any use of Harry Potter, whether she directly gets money or not, is still kind of supporting. But, like I said, this is what my kiddo wants. So he's doing that, and I'm having fun, like, in a town that I don't get to very often. I had great tacos and got to hang out with an old friend I haven't seen in ages. And it's been fine. It's been nice.
So I'm just letting everyone know I'm putting my Discord notifications on Do Not Disturb because I forget that it makes noises at me. So
those noises enrage me. I have all of my sound disabled on Discord. I don't know why they enrage me, but they really do.
Yeah, I always have streamer mode on. You have streamer mode on, none of those Discord notifications come up unless it's just the little red icon, and that's it.
Well, I had it on. I have streamer mode on so that people know that I'm streaming. But I had it to where the notifications would come through because it used to be that I was streaming for 4 to 8 hours at a time, and the only way to get a hold of me was Discord. Now I'm still streaming 3 to 4 hours at a time, but it's just once a week, which I fully intend on, getting back to doing other content such as Grand Theft Auto 5 roleplay. I'm also going to start streaming Red Dead Redemption 2 roleplay. And, of course, World of Warships. I'm kind of mad at World of Warships. They did a big update that I'm very confused about. But, it is what it is. We live and we move on. So, but I have every intention of getting back into the variety streaming and streaming more often. I've just been super busy, especially with making sure that videos for this campaign are done on time. So, if you missed the end of the stream last time, we have Lazarus down, we have Arduel down, and Delisimir down.
Wait, was Arduel actually down, or was that rock just heading to his head when we stopped?
I thought he was down. I could be wrong. I don't remember seeing it hit him. I'm going off of what Nos told me.
I will get clarification.
I mean, well, yeah. What I got was Brad put in one of the channels here that basically the giant chief rolled a 24 and had to stop because they didn't know whether I was going to be able to get my armor class up.
It was he had rolled, but he did not actually connect with it, whether or not you were going to shield or not.
Yeah, no. Based on the scores, I remember in the chat channel that I'm.
And I already used silvery
Oh,
barbs. I'm pretty
oh
sure.
no! If his rolls are the last ones up on in the Roll20, then shield and miss.
Yeah. 16 would be it.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. I'm excited.
Yes.
I have a chance. I might not die after all.
Yeah.
I'm just scared.
I think we're all scared, hun.
I'm legitimately nervous here. And
It's gonna
I'm
be
likely
okay.
to survive almost whatever can happen right now, but I don't want you all to die. And if too many of us die, he said he's counting it as a party wipe, and we start over anyway. Which I just like to finish stories. I don't.
I know.
That's all.
Well.
Little
it's
brother.
Rosie.
Hi,
Little
Rosie.
brother. Oh. Sorry, Rosie.
Hi.
Hi, Rosie.
Little brother, thank you for the subscription to Beth. I'm sure she will appreciate it. Working on getting new emotes, one thing at a time, though. Rosie, how are you?
I'm okay for the most part. A couple hours ago, my MS started to flare, and I was worried I was going to be in a daze for the session, but luckily it has calmed back down.
That's awesome.
Calm back down, MS. You calm down.
Seriously.
Take a fucking chill pill, MS. You put
I'm
that
like,
MS
you
in her
can do this
place.
tomorrow. Don't do this today.
Put that MS in her place.
I kind of want to do that now. How's everyone else?
Pretty
Not
good.
bad. Tired, but doing good. Should have been an easy day. Instead, I get my keys locked in the car, where it's supposed to be impossible for keys to get locked inside, but it decided to lock anyway, which was great.
Bob.
But survived it.
I knew you would. I believed in you.
Yeah.
So, for those of you that don't know, I moved my setup, so I'm now in the bedroom again.
Oh, you too?
Yeah.
You what?
I moved my setup and it's in the bedroom now, just like it used to be when I went on hiatus. And Dan is in the room next to me, taking a nap.
Hi, Dan.
He is taking a nap. So.
Yeah, I have to play in my room because otherwise we just get all kinds of background stuff going on here.
Who joined?
Yeah.
I joined. What's up, everybody?
Hey, Jeff.
Jeff.
Hi,
You're
Jeff.
going to live.
Who's ready for these new characters?
No.
A game run by you, I am very ready.
Yes.
I am, all week long, I've been working on weaving together a handful of one-shots to make like one cohesive game. Yeah, man, a lot of work. Props to Brad. It was hard.
There's a free Spelljammer thing.
There is free Spelljammer.
I've been claiming every free module adventure thing they have and like reading through, getting familiar with stat blocks, all that good stuff.
Wait, are you gonna GM another game for us?
My hope is I'm gonna test drive it with my buddies, like a couple of these things, and see how it goes. Especially because they're all brand new, so even if it's bad, they won't specifically know how bad it is. But yeah, I'm gonna work on it. We'll get there. We'll get there. If anything, I'll at least do a one shot for us at some point.
Yes. That's gotta be Brad.
Yep.
Hi, Brad.
Hello.
Hi, Brad.
Welcome. So, We have Angie, we have Nos, we have Jeff, Rosie, Brandon, Brad, and me. I believe that is everyone.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, as I said earlier this stream, because there was not a whole lot of developments last episode, there is no recap this week. Just a bunch of, basically, we got into combat, and now we're all dying. So, Brad, whenever you're ready, you can take it away.
Give me a moment, let me get everything set up and running.
You mean to tell me you're not ready?
I just sat down at my computer and turned everything on. I know I'm pretty good, but you give me a second here.
I will give you a second. I'm sorry.
We expect perfection every time.
You are allowed to expect a perfection. However, according to my clock, I've got 3 more minutes before I'm supposed to start.
Yes, you do.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Right.
2.
You have 2 minutes and 65 seconds.
I swear to God, you start counting that down.
45 seconds.
Someone's eager to see if they all die today.
Yes.
I
Ooh.
am so ridiculously nervous. I don't know if I've ever been this nervous before one of your sessions before.
Same.
To temper
The evil
expectations
sounding
for
laugh
this game,
wasn't helpful.
Oh.
all of my laughs sound evil when one of you's dying.
Yeah.
To temper expectations for the way the game is going to play out like this, I have a general rule of thumb that if half the party dies in a single encounter, I will call an end to the campaign at that point.
Mm-hmm.
For various reasons, chief among them being we lose a lot of character backstory and progression when that much of the party dies. And in my experience, once we have to replace that much of the cast in a single shot, the game's going to fall flat. It's going to be nowhere near as much fun as we were having because I've got half these one that are brand new characters that I really don't have time to develop good storylines for them, and the other ones that we've been building up are now going to be washed away. It's just not a good thing for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
We also already have one new character in the cast. So
Yeah.
We do, but if someone dies in one fight and then someone dies in another fight, I'm not going to punish you guys for that. That's something we just work through. But like I said, if I kill
So it's
half
not
the party in a
cumulative.
single fight, if 3 of you die, that's where I have to draw the line at.
now I do have a question for the sake of logistics.
Uh-huh.
Because to my knowledge, this will not be our last campaign, correct?
Not if you guys keep paying me.
But he's always
So, for the sake of logistics, if this campaign comes to a close, the stream will end so that we can talk about things that need to be talked about off camera, out of character, during the session as needed.
I too think in worst case scenarios, Ashley, I like where your head's at.
Sometimes it's best to have that all laid out beforehand and to have it taken care of and then not need it later.
No, totally. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. We got that's important to think about. Yeah. No, I appreciate you naming that. Actually, I'm just teasing.
But enough with the pessimistic outlook. We are going to survive this.
Yes.
We shall see.
And if you don't, well, Angie will never forgive herself.
Yeah, seriously. I was having lunch with a friend of mine, and he's like, they're all going to be pissed at you, and they're all going to quit, but then there will be open spots, and I'll join, he says. Oh.
That's good.
All right.
Okay, just a moment, getting character sheets up on my monitors. Everything's squared away, so we're ready to go. That's taken care of. Got to get that there. Remember where we left off. We left off on Chief Goo's turn. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to pronounce that. I'm going to call it Chief Goo. It just looks like a big blob of goo anyway. All right. That's up on that's over there. That's on that. My monitors are acting weird today. They're making when I move one window from my main monitor to my other one, the window just gets like 10 times bigger, and I have to size it back down. Okay. Let's see if Violent Efficiency survives to fight another day.
Hey, nobody's dead yet.
Nobody's dead yet. There are one person to fill everyone in on where we currently are. Lazarus is rolling death saves. We have rolled Lazarus's next death save. Mathematically, we know he is currently or will be on his turn at 2 and 2. Dulisimir is currently at 0 stable. She will be unconscious unless she is given hit points. And Tira's up and running over there. And as we pick right back up into combat, Chief Gu hurls a rock at Ardwol with an 18 to hit.
Oh, crap. Wrong one. Yeah, Ardwol's a bug and just got splatted.
Okay. Ardwol is going to hit, takes 21 damage, and is down. The second rock from Gu will hit him with a 16. That will give him 1 failure.
Ouch. Let's see. We're Dulisimir is unconscious. Lazarus rolls his third death save to put him at 2 and 2. Fauna, we hit your turn. As we hit your turn, everything slows down around you and stops moving. And you see a little ways away from you, over at the table where all of the refreshments were, an 8-foot-tall blue figure in a white robe with a plate, and he's just casually picking things and items up from the buffet and filling a plate up for himself. Haha! Fauna! Have you tried the fondue? It's to die for.
I don't care about the fondue.
You don't. You should. You should always enjoy the little things in life. You'd never know when they'll be gone.
I literally have friends that are dying.
I know, and that's why I am here, dear Fauna. I need your help to save your friends.
Craig. Meet Craig.
Oh, yeah, we do need Craig. Thank you.
Now recording.
Thank you, Craig.
All right, now that Craig is on, what was it? Well, what do you want to save them?
Well, I just need your help to save them. I can't do it on my own. Jin rules. But if you wish for me to fix one of them, I'll be able to do it. Lickety-split, no problem. I mean, look at poor Lazarus right there. He doesn't look like he's going to be doing so well any much further. He's, I dare say, he was already on death's door, but now, whew, he is opening up and taking a step. Oh, and poor Ardwol over there. That rock really did a number to him. I can fix it, though. I can fix one of them. All you have to do is say the words, we'll take care of that. And then, my dear Fauna, you'll have time to go and help the other one. Both fixed within the right amount of time. Nothing to worry about. What do you say?
How do I choose just one?
Well, it's not like you're choosing one to live and one to die. You'll choose one, that one will be fixed, and then you can go and save the other one. But right now, if you don't take my advice, if you don't use me to help you, well, I'm afraid you're only going to have time for one, and then you really are picking which one's going to live and die.
Just gonna look around and save Ardwol, please save him.
You gotta say the words.
No.
While she's got her hands covered, Lazarus trying to stabilize him, she's gonna just go, I wish for you to save Ardwol.
Your wish is granted.
I
Okay.
don't like the
Your
word.
wish has been made. We're going to go back into normal time. You're able to take your actions. Ardwell, you're stabilized.
Oh god. Is it just okay, no, we got all of those. Would Nyla go first? Ferocity. Oh shoot, it's in Whisper for some reason. I gotta fix that. Hold on. Why is it trying to send me? I don't know. Okay.
That gets 3 ferocity.
Okay. Ooh, I can get her all the way over there. Okay, yeah. I'll run over here to Keska. Is that Griffin hostile too?
Roll me an insight.
Okay. I'm doing it for on Nyla's, aren't I?
No, you roll it for yourself.
Oh, okay.
14. The Griffin doesn't seem hostile. Griffin seems likely to escape now that its cage has been broken open.
Okay. But now I don't have to worry about that. She'll attack the giant there. I'm trying to find how much ferocity does she have right now?
3 + 1, so or 3 + 0, so 3.
3. Yeah, I couldn't. It wasn't letting me access her tokens so I could just see what it was left at last time. But yeah, we're at 3. Okay. Do that, and I was gonna do this one with.
Okay. That's a hit. 15. That's going to deal 11, 12, 13, 14 damage. And it's going to bounce the giant back 5 feet.
Yes. Oh, that's so good. Okay.
That's what I had in mind. And then let's see, what can I do myself? Can't really get much far. I guess I'm gonna try to stop. I'm gonna try the medicine roll again on him.
You got to hit 11.
Yes,
There it is.
finally.
Oh, that's
Got
so
like
nice to see a nat 20.
new determination.
Yes, I was determined.
Lazarus has 1 hit point.
Wow. Okay.
Good job.
Did
Is
he
he-
already have the temporary hit points from the bear? Or does he get those now?
I think those got used.
Yeah, he already had those.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one who will have them if they wake up is Dulcimer.
Okay.
All right.
I have one left.
Yeah. Keska.
Okay. Keska is this area right here busted?
No.
Okay.
The pink one is busted.
Okay. So I would have to go through that and then right there.
Go this way.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I want to get around so that way I can pop something that will give us all a bit of an aura.
Yeah.
Or I can at least get in range to get Lazarus or Ardwell up more. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do. So it's. Okay. So right there. Right there. And then 45, 45. Perfect. Let's pump a. Is the giant, the blue giant hurt, by the way?
Blue giant is hurt.
Yeah, he
Okay,
has
cool.
a javelin sticking out of him. An
All
ice
right,
javelin.
so got it. So Ardwell, you are going to get pumped with a 4th level healing word. So 11 healing. terrible rolls. So Ardwol is up by 11. And then I need... That was my last 4th level spell slot. And then I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on him. Oh, yeah.
Wisdom save with him.
2d8.
Big giant. Wisdom. 12. It's going to fail the save.
Yep. So 2d8.
2d12.
So 9. Oh, yeah. 2d12. Sorry. 2d12 plus my wisdom modifier. Oh, wait. No, not my plus modifier.
Nope, that's
13.
2d12. 13 damage.
So max and minimum. All right. So yeah, Ardwol is up by 11, and that does that. It's up to get out of the way of that giant now.
Got it.
So that's
Tira,
good.
you're up.
All right, I am working on Blue here, keeping him away from my friends. So I'm taking 2 swings with my Ice Great Axe for a 24 and a 23.
24, 23. Both of those hit. That's 11 and 10. Total of 21.
And I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it for me.
All right. Hill Giant's turn. Gonna make 2 swings on you, Tira, with his club. It's 10 and a 25.
Okay. I forgot to be reckless, so at least one of
So
those.
yeah, that worked out for you there.
Yeah.
So that 23 is gonna hit you for deal you 11 damage.
Okay. Oh, no more temporary hit points.
Ardwol.
All right. Hey, Chief Grew. Did you hear about the one about the chief of the cleric of Tyr, the cleric of Malachi, and the cleric of somebody else walking into the bar? Ha 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 ha.
I can't.
That was great. That was great.
See, wisdom save. Fails wisdom save.
Yay.
Why is my spell save DC showing 0?
No.
Yeah. Guess I'll have to just fix that.
There's probably a setting it's unchecked somewhere. Let's see. Incapacitated. Alright, good. Citra looks perplexed as you try to tell this joke to her, which she doesn't really understand, and then just begins to laugh uproariously. Abenith Giant's turn. How can Abenith move? 40 feet. Can I move far enough? Yes. Abenith is going to clear right past Nyla, trying to get to Keska.
Jesus. Nyla, I think it's an opportunity attack.
Yes, she does.
Yay.
Awesome. Okay.
Damn.
21 hits, deals 14. Over here is going to attack Keska with his thumb claws. 15 and 19.
Both hit. That is
30 damage.
30. I'm down to 24.
Chief Goo's turn. Incapacitated. I got to reroll the wisdom save. End of his turn. Double nat once.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
Lazarus, you're back up.
I'm up at 1 hit point, right?
Yep.
I bolt up straight up and look at Fauna and go, "Well done, Fauna. You really, really kept at it. I was gone there for a second. Anyways, it doesn't seem like we're doing too hot. I will stand up and take a glance around. Ooh, is there any? No, it's pretty bright out at this point, right? It's not dim. No dim light, no darkness anywhere.
It's
It's
night.
snowing.
Oh, can I use? No, I'll do it after this. I'm gonna take out my hand crossbow, and seeing this big ugly guy, I'm gonna move up 5, 10. I'm gonna take 2 shots at Purple Giant. First shot, second shot. Does a 15 hit?
This is on blue, right?
No, the one hitting Casca.
Oh, come on. Okay. The Abenith Giant. 15 hits, yes.
Okay. And then I will go, oh, I'm just going to hide over here. And then I'll take my bonus action behind.
So yeah, that totem was 7 temporary HP, right, Fauna?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I minused it out, so I'm at 31 instead of 24.
Fauna.
Okay. Where's the? Okay. Nyla go first. Oh no, I should move her. Nope. No, we're not. Ooh. Just gonna come up here to Purple Giant. And
It's got to make a strength save. Succeeds on the strength save.
damn.
Oh, nice. That's great.
Okay, then me myself. Okay, now that I can finally move, I'm just gonna come out. Shit. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Move 20 over. And then we will. Oh, wait. I was about to do something and I just realized I would have been causing harm to the rest of the party. We're not going to do that. No.
I say just go for it at this point. Follow your heart.
No. She will take out the Thorn Whip and hit that giant as well. Shit.
Or not.
Ooh.
Nope.
All right, that's fumble. You trip on your whip and fall down.
That sounds about right.
It's a stressful fight.
This is a stressful
is.
fight. Keska, you're up.
All right. Another second level spell. Gonna pump that out right now. I'm gonna cast Aura Vitality. So 30-foot radius around me. That's gonna hit Lazarus, Fauna, and Tira. And for my bonus action, I am going to heal Lazarus up 2d6 hit points.
Dig it.
Doesn't look like it reaches
7.
Lazarus.
It does not reach Lazarus. He's just out of range of it.
Okay.
Love
well,
it. I love it.
Then myself. Fine. Fine.
Yeah. Good
Fine,
idea.
myself.
Because if you
gotta-
if you die, then we're all fucked.
Yeah. I'm
Or
just
they're all
revving up.
fucked.
This is round 2. I'm ready.
This is round 12.
Well,
You mean
know.
for Lazarus? He's got
For
knocked
Lazarus.
out and back up.
Yeah.
All right. I'm at 38 now. All right, that's it. That's all I got.
All right.
I can use a bonus action every time to heal someone within that.
Tira.
All right.
Oh wait, real quick. Does that Nyla gets the heal as well, right?
Nyla can get a heal as well.
All right.
Yeah. Not everybody gets it, so he can, as a bonus action, heal somebody within the aura.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay, Tira bellows at Fauna and Ardwil and Lazarus, just in all your directions, to run again, which you won't.
Mm-mm.
Then I turn on the giant and swing recklessly for this next one.
First hit, it's a kill.
Oh, then I guess I
Yes.
didn't swing the other one?
Or no, you can move and hit the purple one.
Yes. Will that count?
Yes,
then
does.
All right. Is this reachable? I can
Yeah,
reach it through there?
perfectly fine.
All right, then. So that's...
23 hits. This can deal 19.
All right.
Ardwell.
Oh,
Yep.
here we go.
Well, let's see. I want to stand up. Is there room for me to crawl under the wagon and keep Chief Goo from being able to hit me?
Yes.
Gross.
All right. Ardwell's hiding underneath the wagon.
And I will expend a charge on my wand of missiles. On purple.
On purple. 4, 8, 12 damage on purple.
Just sniping them literally from a prone position.
Abinus turn. Hit giants. Hit giant swipe with his thumb claws at Keska. 19 and 9.
9 thankfully does not hit. So I have 10 AC.
Goose turn. Still trying to roll the wisdom save. Fumbles again.
Wow.
Lazarus.
Okay, I will pop out. Haha, I'm still here, and I will take my first shot. Since I was hidden, is it at advantage?
Did you roll a stealth check?
I did. I got 20 something. 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's with advantage.
Okay. First shot. 23. Second shot. 25.
Second shot kills.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
I will breathe a sigh of relief and go, if you need me, I'll be in these shadows. And then hide again. Oh boy, I'm getting my ass kicked. I'll hide over here. And my turn.
Fauna.
All right. I'm gonna move over here. I'll do my attack first. Did the longbow hit?
Hang on, I'm double checking tosses, make sure it doesn't break if you deal damage to it.
Oh.
If it does damage, she gets to do a save, I think,
Yeah,
right?
I get a save every time you deal damage to her. 10 hits deals 4 damage. So that's a save. It's a 1. Hey, we're getting better. We're over 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at least a positive number.
Mm-hmm.
And otherwise, I will call for Nyla to come toward me, and I'll roll her ferocity for now, but that is all I got.
All right, Keska.
All right. Thankfully, Keska now seeing that the overly grabby giant is now no more. First move 15 feet up, and I'm going to cast a. Let's see, Aura Vitality. I have that up. Okay, so I've got one left. Second level. Wait, no, I need. Fuck.
Now you're just sounding like Delismere. I need
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's perfect. Actually, it's good. Because I can dash action to around where everybody's at. So essentially, if I was right there, just go 60 feet right there, and then use my bonus action to heal the Listomere 2d6.
Yep, that'll work.
Who rolls that? Me or you?
Me.
Keska does.
10.
Cool. Delismere, you healed up for 10. You also get the 10 hit points from the totem.
Okay, so
Which I believe were, what, 7?
Yep.
Yes.
So, yeah, so just go ahead and put your health at 17. There's that. We'll go to Tira.
All right. I can make it down to here. And then I'm going to cast Darkness on the giant there with my racial ability. And
Okay.
lose my rage. Yeah. That's it.
Okay. How big is the darkness bubble?
Let's see.
15-foot
15
radius.
foot radius.
Yeah. It just yeah, I can't create another javelin and I don't have any missile weapons.
15 feet is just big enough to cover him.
Wow. But at least it might make it harder for her to throw rocks at people, so.
Yeah, I would definitely do that. Okay, you're now concentrating on that. Okay. Ardwell.
All right, I am going to try to. I'm assuming that with the darkness on the giant chief and the fact that I'm not in plain sight anyway, I can move stealthily out from here, and let's see, go underneath the wagon up north of me, 5, 10, 15, and let's stealth roll. Might be good enough. And then for my actual action, I am going to fireball such to hit the chief and to the south, so that it only hits the chief. It doesn't hit any of my friends.
Okay.
Fireball, fireball, fireball. Level 3. 35 damage.
Oof.
35 damage. Don't believe I get to make any. I think I automatically failed dex saves while I'm incapacitated. That sounds about right anyway. I'm going to reroll my wisdom. Nope, not getting anywhere on the wisdom. You useless chief. Why couldn't you have had advantage on saves? Chief goes turn, rolling the wisdom again. Still out of that one.
love it.
Super wise.
Delismere, you're laying down in the snow, a little covered now. You've been laying here for a while. You're slowly open up your eyes, and just kind of sit up a bit. Your whole body just aches, and you bring a hand to your head and feel it. And then you realize something strange. Wait, you can move your hand. Oh, haven't been able to do that for a while. Take stock, look around, try to remember what's going on. It's a bit fuzzy after the fight started. Take stock. Let's see what's going on. Oh, breakfast is over there, hiding and throwing spells like he usually does. The snack's screaming something again as her pet runs around howling. Lunch. No, I guess she did good. She gave you some health back. It's weird. Dinner is casting spells. She doesn't usually do that. Oh, look. Dessert's hiding in the shadows over there. That's interesting.
I'm sorry, what?
Go ahead, Ashley.
This is fine.
I suppose it makes sense. Clarifying question. Do I still look the same?
At the moment, you do, yes.
Good. Alright. We're going to take stock of the situation real quick. Ooh. Ooh. Would a 60-foot cone miss Arduel?
No, not at all.
Can't you turn the cone in a way that it would miss me?
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
I
like
think
this way.
you could angle it enough that the corner of it would only catch goo. That's a close one from that far away. The cone gets pretty wide, but yeah, I think that's doable. Cones are such a pain to map out.
Pour into fire. Ooh.
To me, it hits. Gonna deal 20 damage. Who's gonna roll their wisdom? 3.
He's getting better.
How?
Just remember, you are able to teleport anywhere within that 60 foot of cone. If you want to.
She's gonna groan and stand up, but that's it.
Okay. Lazarus.
Okay, I will come out of the shadows as I do. Take 2 shots. Pow pow. First one, 16. Second one, 20.
Quick question: do you how many hand crossbows you got?
I only have 1 hand crossbow.
You can't shoot it twice.
Oh no. Okay, then just 16. Is it
No,
just an action to what is it to reload? Then
It
I
is.
guess I should ask that.
It has the loading property, which means you can only shoot it once, and then it's a free action to reload it, but that can't be done. Like you can't multi-attack with a loading weapon.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, just 16 then.
Yeah.
And then
Get in my circle so you can get health.
I'll walk right up to the circle and then hide in the shadows. Haha.
You can hide behind the fucking.
I'm actively avoiding the healing circle just to fuck with you at this point. I'm done. End of my turn.
Fauna.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Gonna just step over slightly, and she's going to do this. Although I have to use the longbow to do it too.
I'm free.
Ah!
Oh my gosh.
Fauna, that's 2 in a row.
Goose
I know!
not free because it missed.
No, that's for Lazarus's shot.
Oh, okay.
Fauna, roll me dex save, DC 12.
God damn it, I better fucking make this.
Come on, Fauna. Yes.
Okay.
You do not fall in the snow.
I was so excited to finally do that. I made sure nobody was in the range, and yep.
Fumbled it.
Yep.
Would have been bad if you'd fumbled and hit somebody. You probably would have killed Arduel.
Or the listener.
God.
That's possible too.
Yeah.
Especially with the longbow, pretty much everybody's fair game.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other
Lazarus.
things, Fauna?
Huh?
Anything else?
Oh. Okay, so since she fumbled that, she didn't get to make the attack, right?
Your attack missed, yeah.
Okay, but the lightning arrow doesn't have its range on it, does it?
No, that doesn't work if you fumble it out. No.
Alright, that was all I needed.
Does that put Nyla at 8?
Yep. Let's see how far. Okay. Run straight for it. And wait.
Right. I can't believe this is a dex save to keep me from getting bear hugged. This is a problem.
Uh-oh.
Fails the dex save, takes 15 bludgeoning damage, and is grappled.
Yeah.
And is also restrained. I always picture Nyla right now is like a police attack dog who is latched on to Goo's arm and is like, God!
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
All right, that's Fauna's turn. Casca.
Oh, you see Casca get really pissed, and she will move up to the point where she's right behind Fauna, right there, and she will go, Huska! As she will cast Aura of Destruction. Within a 30-foot radius, every attack that you do that hits crits.
Oh, that's awesome.
You need to move closer, because I can't get adjacent to her with this aura. Like,
no, it's 30 foot. Nyla was able to hit. That's what I was looking towards.
Oh, okay.
You don't want the chief to be inside the aura.
Exactly.
No.
That's the reason why.
Oh, okay. No, I was just thinking this was adjacent to the chief, but this is one of her squares. So.
Yeah, exactly. And then...
Actually, no, it doesn't matter if you're within the aura or not.
Bonus action. I'm going to heal myself up another 2d6.
Okay, if you don't kill her before her turn, she's gonna crit one of you, right?
But she's not in the circle, though.
By or against a creature inside the circle.
Oh. So it really wouldn't matter anyways. Yeah. Fucking do this. I am going... Actually, how hurt is Nyla?
He is still in darkness, by the way.
She's still in darkness, yep.
Nyla's just down 16, but otherwise she's good.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm going to heal myself up 2d6.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good stuff. I like that.
All right. Tira.
38.
All right. The darkness is going to go away because I'm going to now rage. Sorry.
All right.
So she can, that's going to be an 8, which does
A bolt of light.
bolts of light. So she gets to make a con save. That's an unfortunate one. Yeah, no way she's going to fail the con saves. But then I come up and attack her 2 times recklessly.
Okay. So both hits. You owe me 1, 2. Okay, you owe me 2d6 and 4d12.
Right.
All Okay, so total damage here is 6 plus 12 plus 5 plus 14 plus 7 plus 24. That is a total of 68 damage dealt by 2 crits.
Wow.
Aura
My
of destruction. When you
And
hit Tira, it's like the hardest you've ever hit in your entire life.
cool.
Ardwell.
Well, let's see. Since I'm hidden and otherwise not doing anything, guess I don't really have anything to do but make her go boom.
Yeah, you should do that.
So, fireball, cast it to just the southeast of her so that she's in it and none of my friends are.
Won't be beat by my Nat 2015. What's that? 34. She takes 17 damage. Because I think you go to throw the fireball at her, and she like slams her feet down, props the wagon forward to like make a makeshift barrier, and the fireball hits that instead.
Well,
She still, takes half, I guess.
Just take half. Take 17.
Say. Okay.
Anything else?
all right. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and I'm still more or less out of sight of her.
I'm sorry. Is it too late for Silvery Barbs?
No, it's not. You want to still rebarbs that?
Yes.
Within 60 feet of her, right?
Yes.
Should be. Yep, 45. Alright. So rebarbs are going to re-roll that dex save. 8 is a hit. Full. She goes to flip it up, and then Delismere throws a spell out. It hits her, causes her to fall back down flat on the wagon as this fireball hits. That's a kill.
Yes!
Wow.
Yes.
That was well done. That was
The
well
time-
worth it.
Yeah, that
Advantage-
tide turned quick.
Advantage
Well
to
done.
myself.
The tide really
Nice spell.
turned in this session.
Yeah, well done, Delismere. That was a beautifully placed spell. That was good.
That was
Ugh.
well done.
Now that battle's over, Fauna's gonna run over to Ardwell and
You get 2 steps, and you fall to the ground, clutching your wrists.
Oh boy.
Your ribs start to crunch and crack, and you feel your arms stretching longer than they should, and you scream out to the sky, which slowly becomes a howl.
Oh no! Oh
You
no!
did not! You did not!
Fur
Werewolf,
begins
baby.
to sprout along Fauna's arms, and her nose extends out a little bit, fangs pop out, and a pair of feline ears appear at the top of her head, and a tail comes out the back. Fauna has become a werepanther.
Amazing.
Eska is like, well, that's no.
Yeah, she's a druid. This is fine. This is normal.
This is what? No.
I
You
don't
look
know.
amazing. Amazing. Fantastic.
Is everybody okay? Fauna, are you okay?
Do I look okay?
I just said you look amazing, actually.
Actually, what does Fauna look like?
Hold on, I gotcha.
Okay, same. She just looks like a cat girl now. Actually, no, I'm gonna make her a were-tiger. That looks cooler.
Oh yeah, that'll be cool.
I was thinking of the werepanther like way back from the Avatar or from the Forgotten Realms Avatar trilogy. Like Hellenvor had a nasty curse with that particular thing.
I just noticed what Jeff posted in the in general.
On Discord? Yeah. Oh, yeah. This guy's not going down.
There you go.
Cool.
Oh, that is really cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I mean,
Fauna clutches over again, howls again, and this time grows 2 feet taller. Orange and black fur sprouts covering her entire body as she becomes full were-tiger.
do I like only transform under like something?
You uncontrollably transform under the full moon. Other than that, you actually get to choose. You also gain this cool new were-tiger ability, which one makes your strength score 17 now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
If you want, you can pounce on people.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, that's cool.
And you can also transform into a tiger.
Very cool.
But like, I can go back to my form, right? Or am I
should
stuck with that?
transform and like fight alongside Nyla.
Your quote unquote natural form is the cat girl form now, where you have instead of your elven ears, you have little tiger ears at the top of your head, a bit furry paws for hands, and a tail.
Brandon's got a waifu. So,
Oh my god.
cat girl waifu. I love it. Well played.
The
I
listener's
think
gonna
your
look up.
hair's probably changed to a more orangish auburn too.
The listener's gonna look up the moon. Is it actually full?
It is not.
Okay, good.
We're gonna say it's like half.
Wonderful
Can
thing
you
about tigers is tigers are wonderful things.
Oh my god.
Tops are made of
Oh my
rubber,
god.
the bottoms are made out of springs. Sorry, I saw the pounce and I'm like, Tigger.
Yeah, that's gonna be stuck in my head now.
So is that ice? How's that ice statue looking?
Like a statue.
I push it over.
It
That's what I
shatters.
was.
There we go. I just want to.
Damn it, Les! I was gonna do that.
It's fine.
I was more or less leaning to catch myself. I'm really woozy.
You just took
Casca
my
will-
fun.
Casca will cast a first level healing word over at Lazarus. 6.
I'll
I
take it.
hate to cut the party short, but actually, important question, Brad.
Huh?
Was I fully aware the entire time?
Yes, you were. You were watching somebody else in the driver's seat.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
So I know everyone's names.
Yep.
Okay.
Although, as I said, that's not what you call them in your head. But yeah, you know their names.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you the list in case you want to use it.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first piloting adventure.
Can I look through goo? Can I look? I guess that doesn't sound. Can I
Ew.
look through goo's belongings? I don't want to look in goo, but
You really
looking
want
through her
to?
stuff. Yeah, perhaps she has something of importance, right? She was here. They were working on something important, something that would disturb the rest of the order, the ordning. Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll have that for you. You go checking, you find there's actually a pretty substantial amount of treasure hidden in the front compartment of that giant wagon. We're at Den of the Hill Giant, Screwed Hog. Where's your treasure? There we are. Including what you pulled out is this very weird, big ass seashell with some kind of rune inscribed in it.
Oh.
I'll hold it up to my ear. Do I hear the ocean?
You do.
This is remarkable. Ardua, would you like to take a closer look? It has some runes on it. Does it look like giant?
They are giant runes, yeah. Actually, Lazarus, you read giant, don't you?
I do read giant.
That is the runic symbol, which is basically, it means maelstrom.
Hmm.
I know that one. Interesting.
Would you know the shell?
By the way, this shell is 2.5 feet long and weighs about 20 pounds.
Oh, I
So
gently.
you pick this
That's-
whole thing up. two armed. Oddwell, look what I found.
Plop.
Yeah, I fall over with
Wow.
it.
Let me get it. As she'll just pick it up kind of effortlessly.
Fauna, are you okay?
Tira will help Lazarus up. Kind of gave me a scare there.
I just like the theater of it all.
Of course you do.
Sorry, but Ardwell's totally ignoring what's going on with Lazarus.
That's fair.
I know.
That's fair.
Was not expecting otherwise.
I hate to cut our little party short, but
Before you do, I need to do one last thing for the treasure, and then I will turn it over to you, Ashley. I need somebody to roll me. What do I need? So I need table F. How many is on table F? Someone roll me a D100. There's a couple magic items hidden in this junk too.
I got. Oh, never mind.
That's fine. We're gonna roll a couple. Someone different roll for each of that one. What do we need? One on F and 3 on B. So let's do F. What was that? 67.
Yes.
67.
There is an adamantine chain shirt in here.
Ace.
Ooh.
Then we
Three other people roll me a D100, please.
All
I
right.
got one.
Listener's got one. I got one. I am particularly looking for the item in question that pertains to this chief being a chief as a hill giant.
Yeah.
And which Pesca would know what it is. I just don't know what it is as a player.
Okay. 12 is a potion of greater healing. 20 is a potion of fire breath. What was the last one?
50.
50.
50 is a potion of water breathing.
Nice.
Handy.
Lazarus does not need it.
No. Nope. Nope.
You
Nope.
don't breathe.
Nope. And I don't like being underwater.
That's true.
I'll ask Keska, do you recognize the significance of what these runes mean on the shell? I can read them. I don't know what the importance of them would be.
It's a type of old spell. Runes usually innate power. And this says Maelstrom, which means that it's either water related or cold related. Depending on who casts
Keska,
it.
roll me a history check.
Sure, I'm going to be rolling with advantage with Gift of Luck, which I should have done from the fucking beginning. It wouldn't be in this scenario. So I'm going to roll that with advantage.
Well, that club's got Tira's name written all over it.
20.
Club?
In the general, there's a nice club. I feel like
in
you'd whack.
the Discord is the item which the giant claims their chiefdom from.
Oh, I will be taking that.
Who is?
I will be taking that.
Oh, you will. Aw.
Oh, it's got to be requires attunement by barbarian, fighter, or monk.
No,
Yeah.
then it
I'll
has.
let that one go if you guys want it.
Okay.
'Cause I agree that does seem something like Keska would like to. So
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
My
I'll leave that one open.
My question is, since I am that size and it's a 1d8, would it be allowed to be a Warhammer?
You want to make it a Warhammer?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that would be great.
I like my great axe.
Mhm.
Yeah, if it was like 1d10, I'd be like, yeah, that's fine. But it's only 1d8, and I'm like,
Well,
"Ew."
actually, it is 1d8. Great Club, if I remember correctly, is versatile.
Oh,
Oh, so you can.
Let me double check, see if I'm mistaken. But I believe a Great Club is versatile, one-handed, two-handed.
I thought it was only
Yeah,
Warhammer and
1d8
Club.
seems kind of small for something that size.
Yeah, that's what I saw. That I was
Although
like,
it does have the +2 in it. So
yeah.
Looks
double
pretty cool,
check. No, you're right. That's weird. It's a Great Club. It's just a simple weapon without any other treaties. Yeah, go ahead, switch it to whatever one of those big hammer things you want.
That would be great. Yeah, I'll essentially keep that as my now normal weapon because that is a trophy for her.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what your history check is, and then I'm going to let Delissimir go back to what she wanted to do, just so I get that last bit thing done before I forget about it.
Oh, no problem.
20 history check. Maelstrom is something that refers to very particular amongst giant kind. The Maelstrom is where the stronghold of the Storm's giants lies, and nobody actually knows where it is.
Mm.
Wait.
And with that bit of knowledge, I'm gonna turn it back to Delismere.
Yeah, her eyes widen at that notice.
Delismere, who looks very hungry, looks at the rest of them and says, I hate to cut our little party short, but perhaps we should, get out of here. It's very cold, and there's likely to be authorities running this way soon.
Good point.
Yeah.
This is
you're
Not to
right.
mention, where, I don't exactly feel very good right now.
Well, a lot of you almost died, so yeah. Can you contact what's his face and see if he can give us a ride back to the tower?
Delismere looks blank.
What the fuck? Zephyros?
Do I have a way to contact Zephyros? I don't remember.
There was Ardwell was able to do like a sending or a message cantrip if he wanted to. There was also the option of send up any kind of signal that he'll be able to see in the tower, and he should come
Well,
down.
I
and
would
get you guys.
imagine 2 fireballs and a cone of fire. You probably saw that.
You see
Well, if we-
flashes in the forest, but you send it straight up to where it's clearly a signal to come get you.
If we don't want to draw
I
attention,
can cast dancing lights.
I've got a crystal ball. Last time he picked up. We don't have to draw too much attention if we just want to phone him with the crystal
Have you
ball.
been in this entire fight? No, you didn't take that. There's no way you took that 2-foot diameter crystal ball to this very fancy masquerade.
I put it on
Yeah.
a necklace. No, you're right. Where's our stuff? We can just go to our stuff and then call him from there, right? I mean, we
assume
shouldn't
you would've kept
leave
your
with.
stuff in the tower.
Oh,
Kira
that's
is
true. That's
casting
true. That's
dancing
right.
lights 120 feet up in the air.
Cool.
I
Tira
think I might
cast
need to
dancing
make
lights.
a D20 roll for a possible wild surge.
I believe you do, yes. I think you're actually going to need to make me 2 because you made that darkness cast as well.
Oh, that was a racial ability?
Anything you cast when you're a wild mage.
Okay. I did not know that.
Oh, that's Surge.
I don't know if I was still supposed to roll twice. So do I roll a D100? Or were you supposed to roll it?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll. I don't think I have my wild magic table on this one.
I might have to find it too.
I don't.
But
I
I
need to
got
do
a
that. I knew I was
40.
forgetting something. I
No,
got
I
a 40.
didn't- If this fireballs our party and I kill half the party, we still have to restart. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, it won't kill me. Unless you crit, which that was only one turn, so it's already done.
40. You gain the ability to see whether someone is inflicted by a curse. This is represented by hundreds of little spiders crawling all over their body. You know this is a sign of a curse.
Yeah.
Nobody sees the spiders but you, and you believe them to be real. You
Um,
learn no details of the curse, and the ability lasts for 12 hours.
so Lazarus?
Lazarus is absolutely covered in spiders right now. Fauna is covered in spiders right now.
What the fuck?
Well, lycanthropy is considered a curse.
Mhm.
I jumped
What
back
about
from-
me?
I don't think Delismere would be considered cursed.
Can things get much worse for Fauna? I imagine so.
So she's gonna just okay. Start
As far as
trying to
I'm aware,
brush the
Kiska is
spiders
not
off of-
cursed, and I don't think Arda was cursed either. So yeah, Fauna and Lazarus are just look at you, and there's just hundreds of spiders crawling all over them.
Well, I'm trying to get them off of Lazarus right now.
If
Kind
you
of
tell him
smacking
you
him.
see something, he will also try to get those things.
She assumed
just
you
inherently.
see it, so why would I tell you?
I don't know.
You
He's
obviously
there's
literally
have
looking
spiders
at
all
you
over you.
nonchalantly while spiders crawl across his face.
She is smacking you in the face, definitely brushing shit off of you. What the fuck? A little bit
do
freaked
I-
out. Where the fuck did these come from?
Oh, it might be the blood from the giant. If you could get that
No,
for
the
me. that would
fucking
be-
spiders, ass.
There's a spider on my. Is it in my hair? I will now proceed to freak out, thinking that there's spiders on me.
So you freak out while she's also freaking out, trying to get them off you.
Casca will ask
and
everyone.
Fauna too.
Casca will just ask everyone, just like, if you can, just give me 10 minutes. As she will lay the shell down.
We don't have 10 minutes.
We don't have 10
You
minutes.
thought about lighting yourself on fire? Oh my! Why the fuck won't they come off?
Tira, there's no spiders there.
Okay, crazy.
Well, then we should leave somewhere so that way I can at least make sure you all are done and healed.
The tower begins to descend. You guys can see it through the opening in the trees.
We'll do this on the actual. No, let's go.
The door opens up. Zephyros casts a spell, creates a large cloud on the ground for you guys to step onto, and lifts you guys up to the tower and gets you in, and quickly makes haste, moving the tower away.
Okay, Tira's gonna be a little freaked out for the next 12 hours.
Dulisimir heads straight to her room, shuts and slams the door and locks it.
Fauna's gonna do the same.
The spiders! Arda will help her with the spiders.
What? The spiders? What are you?
I know my people like them, but fuck. Lazarus, maybe you both need to take baths.
Do I know anything about the arcane wild surges?
Yeah, you probably do. Especially given that Tira was noted to come from the group of wild mages, and was a wild barbarian. I'm sure you've researched it, so probably have an idea she's got some wild magic going right now.
All right, Tira, calm down, Tira. It's wild magic. You're seeing things. I'm not sure what the spiders indicate necessarily, but they probably indicate something's going on.
Take baths. That'll probably help get rid of them. Fuck.
They're not real spiders.
How do you know? Maybe only I can. Why would you think they're not real?
Obviously, he does not have any spiders on him or anyone else.
Or maybe only I can see them.
Well, even if you can only see them, they're probably indicative of something else going on.
Like my magic gave me insight that you guys don't have.
Yeah, maybe.
Which means they're real.
Possibly.
No, they might indicate that there's something else going on. Like, I don't know. You saw it on Fauna and Lazarus, right?
Yep.
And Fauna's all of a sudden looking sort of like a were creature. So maybe it's indicating like a curse.
She's a druid,
or a disease.
Though, so she shape changes plenty of the time. Why would I think that that's not right?
Casca is
Who
probably
cast levitate on themselves? What the fuck?
I was transferring over the wild magic table, so I could automatically roll for it.
Okay.
Yeah, Casca's probably nearby Ardwell and Tira as they're arguing about this. I'd like to roll a history check with advantage with Gift of Luck, please, to kind of understand, like, yeah, this sounds like cursed shit.
Go for it.
21.
21. Yeah, it's clear that what you're ascertaining here is that Tira is able to notice something strange about Fauna and Lazarus. And well, what makes them different? Well, one's a lichen, one's a vampire. Maybe she's just seeing, things that you have to do with hybrids, or things that were one creature but then turned into another kind of creature, kind of transformation stuff. There's a lot of variables here.
It's true. There are quite a few variables. She could be able to see the fact that she turned into a lycanthrope. There's been people that have had that happen up north.
Are you sure about that? She's a druid.
Yes, I'm very certain. Werebears are decently common up north.
Guanfacine.
Okay, just one.
Okay, but nobody seems to think that's just normal for Fauna.
No, it is not normal. It means that something happened to her. I'm not sure what, though. But it also means that something has happened to Lazarus. It means that I don't know him very well, so I can't.
Something
make a
happened to
list.
Lazarus hundreds of years ago.
Wait, what do
What?
you mean hundreds of years ago?
You didn't notice?
No.
Oh. Oh
What are you
shit.
hiding?
You should ask Laz. I just assumed that it was obvious and that.
I have a prayer to do first, and then I will ask him.
Okay. This wasn't a secret. I just assumed that it was obvious.
No.
So, whatever. Yeah.
So,
He's a vampire.
what?
It's not his fault. He doesn't remember how it happened.
Does he feed on any of you?
No.
That's good. Karask was right to trust him then. And he seems of good intention. I don't feel he is evil around him. I feel he is conflicted.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah. I
His
will
wife's
ask him.
evil, but
Really?
yeah.
I will
Definitely.
ask him about that, and I will see how the rest of us are doing as well. Are you all right?
Me, yeah.
Good. You, Ardwell?
I'm okay.
I will check on your soon to be at some point fiance.
Yeah. I'm glad you're okay, Ard.
I apologize for not being able to be there sooner. I wish I had done more.
Um,
But
It was a
just
fucking shit show.
Casca,
mm,
you just reminded me. There's something that we do need to talk about.
staying together, I understand. But I was not expecting us to be in combat as quickly. I merely was able to see
If-
what was behind us.
Even if we end up starting to get into combat, you need to run back to us no matter what.
Kind of impossible when I'm unable to move. And if I'd been asleep, that thing would have grabbed me anyways.
You moved. I saw you. I saw you run away from us.
I was invisible, actually.
Were you?
I was.
Yeah, you were. I remember.
Actually,
Never mind.
cast invisibility as he moved away from at the start of the fight.
Yep. First thing I did was cast.
You just disappeared as the fight started. I don't know what you did or where you went, but it was not near us. You should have been. You should, as soon as you saw the start was going to fight, a fight was going to start. You just need to get right back into the group.
Understood. I appreciate that. I don't try to get away from the group, and if I had known what was behind me earlier, that would have not been an issue. But things happened a bit more fast than we all expected, but none of us died. I didn't have to bring anyone back from the dead. And I was able to heal everyone to keep them alive. So I will consider my job well done. And your job
We're all alive.
and your job keeping that hill giant preoccupied was most admirable. You have my thanks. She'll pat the side of your shoulder as well as Tyrus, and I'm heading up to the observatory area. I must make a prayer to Selune. I've gained a great boon today, and I must give her thanks. If anyone wishes to join me, I'll be upstairs.
I have some things I'd like to do before we kick off. So, as she gets into her room and locks the door, Idala's gonna look into it. Oh shit! Oops. Bean spilled. Delisamir is gonna look into the.
Wow, you just spilled that entire can of beans.
I just spilled that entire can of beans. Delisamir is going to look into the mirror, and she's going to shift down into her natural form, and is gonna take a look at things. Does she know anything that I didn't know before?
In regards to what? Because obviously the knowledge that two different people hold is vastly different.
That's fair. She has all of Delisimir's memories while in control of the Septimus body.
Of the body, yes. She doesn't know didn't read all of Delismir, so doesn't know all of Delisimir's life, but saw everything that happened ever since Delismir took over her body, and heard every thought Delismir had actively during that time as well.
Okay. She's going to sigh and say, "It's good to be back, but there's one thing that I owe you. One thing only." She's going to shift back in, reach into her belongings, and grab the jar of ashes. And she's going to go up to the top of the observatory.
Eska is going to be, she is kneeling down. The hammer is in front of her, and there is a bit of, looks like ashen chalk that is portrayed out with a symbol of the moon in front as she is praying.
You had also invited us to go up there with you, didn't you?
Yep, she's sitting right in the middle looking at the moon. She'll hear you come up, though.
I don't exactly want to go hang out with my friends that are covered in spiders, so I would have gone up there with you. But not look at all the friggin' spiders.
Delismir comes up the thing and is slightly surprised to see the both of you, but continues over to the edge of the tower.
Free to join us when you have the chance. I'm not actually looking at you. I'm looking at the moon, so I can't actually see behind me. I can hear you. I can't see you.
She's going
nice
to
fire back there.
Can I still hear Calypso?
Yeah, you still have the bracelet on you.
She's gonna think to the bracelet, "Calypso, what are some words that she would have said for this?"
The words she would have said for this... Well, it's not like she said any words for you. I suppose the words she would have had would have been a song.
She kind of grimaces a little bit and then dumps the ashes rather as elegantly as she can before pulling out the dulcimer that she always carries. And she's gonna try and play a song.
Okay. Roll me performance with disadvantage.
Okay.
It's a bit off key. There's fumbled notes here and there in it, but you do your best attempt to recreate what you know was one of Delismir's favorite songs.
You seem to be a bit off key. Combat can do that to you.
Yeah, I think you maybe got hit on the head a little hard when you fell.
Possibly.
I fell on my head, she states over her shoulder. She's like, I fell on my head.
From
and
about
it could
60
have been
feet
avoided.
Yeah.
This entire thing, she puts her dulcimer away as she finishes. This entire thing could have been avoided if you hadn't been so reckless.
You know, we at least got rid of the bitch that was after Nyla. And we all survived.
Barely.
But we did.
That's also true.
We did the job that we came to do. Maybe not the way we expected to, but we did it. It was a
That's awesome.
success. And thanks for letting me go with Laz,
Of course.
by the way.
Not a problem.
That was directed at me, not Keska.
Yes, it was. You weren't the one that let me go with Lazarus.
Oh, that's right, yeah. She was kind of different.
Delismere shrugs nonchalantly and is like, you should have.
We didn't leave any witnesses.
One day, I'll get to have that party that I was promised.
I won't fuck up your party, you know that. Unless, of course, you're trying to, like, fucking put a bounty on Fauna and Nyla, which you're not.
Yes, let me just do that with my thousands of resources.
Yeah. I wouldn't fuck up your party, Delismere, you know that.
What is, Tira's emotions looking like right now?
Do you need to roll insight?
I can.
Yeah, go ahead, roll insight.
15.
She actually feels somewhat guilty and is trying to cover that up. I'm not rolling deception. I'll just give you that.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry for spilling those beans early.
That's cool.
We know something's up, but we don't know something's up.
Well, you knew something was up from the get-go when I explained her waking up. But
Yeah.
Not
totally.
a big deal.
Yeah.
The characters will figure it out. Eventually.
The spell work was going to give it away pretty quickly, too. And now we can tell everybody what your new character actually is.
Yes, so out of character knowledge for everyone, I am playing a level 8 sorceress now.
What kind of sorceress?
Hungering.
Ooh.
Nice.
So, yes, Delismere has been switched out for Idala, the level 8 hungering sorceress succubus.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. So for Tira's emotions, she is sincere, and like I said, she's kind of trying to hide that she's feeling a little bit guilty.
I can help a little bit. Go ahead and set the mood for this. Repair is almost done. As you will see, Keska's eyes, instead of her normal purple, go completely pupilless and literally turn into stars. As she casts Channel Divinity, and she does Twilight Sanctuary. So the hands go into the center of her chest, and it outwards.
And Brad just went AFK. Damn it.
Okay, what does this do?
It does nothing.
Okay.
So it turns the entire area into a planetarium.
Oh, cool.
It does 1d6 of temporary hit points and causes fright or charm.
Yep.
Which Delismere is likely going to be frightened.
Oh no! Other way. It ends those conditions.
Yeah, it ends.
Oh, okay. I got you. I mean, she's likely gonna be a little scared anyway.
And when it hits Tira and Delismere, it is this this cold embrace hug that like cellophanes over your body. Like you went into the water, but there was like a film on it.
I need to know. I have questions.
That's cool.
And
this is at the top of the tower, right? You guys are all at the base.
Yes.
And it just domes the entire thing as she lifts the hammer, and then she will use one of her steps of night as she literally starts floating upwards. and touches the bottom part of the actual, the top part of the hammer down, lifts herself off the air. So Lune, bless today, for we have fought well, we have survived, and we have triumphed. This prize, she flips the hammer to a horizontal position. This prize is my boon for fighting in your name, understanding your trust, and believing in you. Evan, bless this night, bless my friends, and bless the enemies that have fallen to our hands. May they be guaranteed the sanctity and security in your moonlight. So Lune, guide them. As she lets the hammer back down and she slowly gets back down and then dispels everything as it just...
Did Lesamir actually roll this?
Deception.
Yeah, 17 on deception.
What are you trying to... My question is whether or not I need to roll an insight check.
Yeah, what are you being deceitful about?
Emotions.
I'm gonna actually.
Before we go too much further into this, Brad, I have a question.
Yeah.
As a fiend, does healing magic hurt me?
No, it still is.
It still heals me. Okay.
Yep.
Yep, and it's temporary hit points, so it's not anything other than that. But yeah, I'm actually gonna roll an insight check, and I'm gonna use my last gift of luck. $24.
Delisimir is a little scared of your little display of magic.
Casca does not have her armor on. It is actually laying next to her. But she will notice that, and she will look to you and just go, "Come." As she will open her arms.
She comes forward.
Wait, what are we doing? Are we hugging?
She gives
hug. What's going on?
She gives a very like calming motherly hug to you, and like starts rubbing the top part of your hair and just goes, "It's all right. If you have emotions, they should go out, especially while not in battle. You are safe."
Here, roll me a wisdom save, DC 12. If you want to hold back.
Who? Me?
Me.
Oh, you. Okay.
And I'm going to be rolling the hit points that we got from the steps of.
What am I rolling?
Physical contact is how you feed, and someone's hugging you right now.
Oh, how much am I? What am I rolling again?
Wisdom save, DC 12 to resist if you want to. If you just want to feed. If you just want to feed, I'll let you snack and only roll 1d10.
Yeah, but they'd notice.
They would notice. It's not like they don't know you're a succubus anyway.
I don't know.
She doesn't know. That's true.
Casca does not know. And here's. She's gonna try.
You can if you try to save and you fail, you're gonna roll the 5d10. That means that you lost control when you were hungry and someone just curled up on you.
Oh no.
Which
she's gonna do the snack.
Okay, roll me 1d10.
I didn't see a save.
She's not saving.
Oh.
Okay. I use Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
Constitution. Add your Constitution modifier to the roll used. So
Oh
1d12.
my god. 12. Okay.
I don't even feel it.
You don't even feel it
Oh
as
my-
you're hugged up to Delismere, and she just kind of reaches over and daintily kisses you on the cheek and drains some of your energy. But you've got tons of it. You're a very stout Goliath, and you don't even feel the drain to your life energy.
Yep. I was waiting for that. I was just like, yeah. She does not even feel it. She's just like, I feel that you are just so full of emotion that you're like, this is nice. And
Can
then
I-
like kiss you on the cheek and it's like, oh, that's nice.
Can I snack like that on purpose?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I like this. Delismere is gonna settle into the hug and says like, this is a good hug.
Yeah. It is.
That's
it
amazing.
is calm and
Tira,
soothing.
why don't you join us?
I do need a hug.
Uh,
I don't know. Tira does not have that. She has a ton of hit points. But
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm hugging Kesta or Delismere or both.
You're probably hugging
Eska's
both.
got big enough arms. She can fucking hug both of you.
So yes, Tira will totally group hug because I don't get very many hugs.
Okay.
Oh.
We're gonna move away from this very tender scene to Ardwell down in Zephyros' labs. You come in to speak to him. He sees you come in. He's fiddling with something. It looks like he's building a new simulacrum. Sees you. Oh, Ardwell, how are you doing, young man? Have you been finding my study and supplies to your liking?
Yes. I was wondering, though, if you might happen to have a copy of the Spell Remove Curse that I might copy. I'd be happy to, pay you appropriately for it.
Remove curse. Let me. He goes and pulls out his personal spellbook. Starts looking. Let me check. See what I have here. What do we need to remove a curse from? Did one of you pick up some cursed item by chance?
I think Fauna got lycanthropy.
I see. He kind of looks at that. Oh, and he closes his book. Yes, I am aware. Lazarus was in here just a few moments ago asking me if I could get rid of some spiders in his hair. I did tell him that I could not find said spiders. We checked every inch, though. He is 100% spider-free. You'll be glad to know. But as I understand, what we are able to surmise is it looks like young Miss Fauna made a wish upon the djinn that Delismere carries, and that cursed her with lycanthropy. As such, this is not normal lycanthropy afflicting her. This is a wish, and a wish can only be undone with another wish.
Oh boy.
I'm very sorry. If there is anything else that I might do in order to aid you or Miss Fauna in her new state, please, by all means, ask away.
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not going to ask for. Given what I've seen, every time anybody in our group wishes for anything, I'm not even so sure that I'm even interested in trying to study for the ultimate spell of our profession.
See, he looks for a moment, casts a spell on the laboratory, and it suddenly becomes everything fades out of the way, and you just see you're just standing in the infinite expanse of the cosmos, space and stars all around you. He goes, the truth is that we as wizards rewrite reality to our whims. A gift bestowed to us by the gods eons ago. But the truth of the matter is, in all of that, there is still eternal balance. to gain something, you must give something. This Jin's magic appears to work on a fundamental scale of you gain what you wish for, but you must give something to him of almost equal value. Your dear Lazarus gave the last bit of his humanity to find his wife. Dulisimir, in order to gain her life, gave her body. And Tira, to master the ring, gave her half-orc heritage. And it would appear that the poor Miss Fauna has given her gentle nature for whatever she wished.
I see. Thank you, Zephyros.
Of course. He undoes the spell. The room returns looking like his laboratory.
And Ardwolf goes off.
Okay.
Goes to his room.
Got it. Lazarus, where are you at right now? Are you still in a room playing with that giant seashell?
I was gonna say he's been following everyone really quietly, just listening. No, he went. He would have tried to get it into the town one, but I think he would have tried his best to seem like he was going to his room really casually. Unlike Dulisimir and Fauna, who slammed it, he'd be like, "I'm also going to my room, but just for a rest." And then because he got beat up, and then I think when he would get there, the panic would set in as he has remembered parts of what happened and things aren't lining up with what he thought happened in his past. Like he's kind of being shaken out of like, I thought this is things, but it turns out it seemed like these things happen. And he's like leaning over his desk, sort of wrought, completely upset, going, I don't think those things happened, but I saw them as I died, as I was crossing over. I saw them and looking at his picture of his wife, the animated drawing, going, that doesn't make sense. Why would we do those things? Why would we do that? I don't understand. Is that what happened? And just sort of roundabout talking to himself, trying to make sense of what things he remembered. Wisdom save. 8. Yeah.
Within the hour, your entire room here is now like a conspiracy nuts room where there are various pictures and drawings and scribblings on the wall with string and yarn taping back and forth across them, like question marks on this date, drawn to picture, was this here, did I do this? And yeah, it's your entire wall, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
He will spend his whole time trying to write down what he can remember, going back and forth, but probably talking louder than he expects. I think at this point,
Keska would have been automatically checking in on him after a half an hour.
With that abysmal wisdom save, he is not being quiet about his conspiracies because what he thought happened and what he's remembering don't align and he doesn't understand. So he's probably pacing back and forth enough to wear a hole in the ground. But yeah, that's where he would be.
Lazarus, are you there?
Come on in. I'm just working on something.
Do you want me to close the door for more space?
And I'll say, yeah, you know what, go right ahead. And as you close it,
lightning flashes, and you see about 100 more scribblings that are like invisible on the walls.
There's more written all over. Just working on a little theory.
Sure you're okay. This seems like the scrawlings of a madman.
Well,
which I hope you're not.
What they say about madness is it's catching. No, seriously, come on in. I do need you to close the door. There's an important piece of yarn that goes from the handle to this wall over here.
I'll set him down and be like, listen, I heard
from Tira that you are hundreds of years old and you honestly look a bit not right. I understand that people have secrets, but that was one of the few things that I wished for you not to have from me is secrets. What exactly
He'll look
are you?
he'll look sort of like hand to it, like clutching his pearl, clutching his pearls. Not
I know
right.
what I just want you to say it. I already know what you are, but I would like for you to just come clean.
Darling Keska, I am fabulously undead. I thought it was fairly obvious. I apologize if you thought I was keeping it from you. It's not really something I keep. And he points at his face. This typically gives me away. Yes, I am a vampire. I was more or less in between for a little bit there. That sense has left. Fully on the vampire.
Okay. She's very calm. She's not angry. She's not even like thinking it's a bad thing. It's just she's just trying to get your gauge on her.
Mhm.
Like, I would be a bit more remiss to have you next to me fighting. But based on what I've seen today and the kind of person that you've been to, that I've seen from Karask, that you've been able to deal with so much for so long, and he has cared for you as one of his own. I know that you're trying to do the right thing. I know that. I would like to give you something to help you. As she will just put out your hand.
I'll extend my hand.
And she will cast Gift of Luck on you.
Ooh, that's gonna be handy.
Yep. She will use a second level spell slot for that. So for the next 24 hours, you have 3 advantage rolls.
Very cool.
And you feel this like cold calm come over you.
That's quite pleasant. I appreciate it. Thank you, Keska. I do look forward to you being a part of the team. You shouldn't worry about me on the battlefield next to you. I've not hurt one of our own intentionally. There was a bounty hunter did a teleporting thing that really did a doozy on us. But I've not hurt them intentionally, nor fed on any of them.
Good.
Only, just Tira's grandfather offered up quite a few people, but they came back. It was a whole thing. Would never feed on any of us.
Is she'll just kind of like put her hand up. Shh. I am well aware of the understandings of Revivify and bringing people back from the dead. I've done it a lot of times, unlike other people. But know this, as she'll still have your hand in her hands. Selune is still watching you, and she waits for the chance for you to fully come back into her bosom. Know this. I will not give up on you.
I do appreciate it, but my wife is quite jealous. If I was in another woman's bosom, it would be a whole thing, if I'm honest with you. But I do appreciate the sentiment.
It is the twin goddess of the creator of the world. I don't think she would have any reason to hold Parshan and to that point.
Ooh. I mean, sure. That sounds
She could
nice.
try to kill a god, but she's still always locked in combat with Shar.
Crosses Lazarus smile. Literally, do not dare her because she will try.
Yeah, yeah. If she's listening right now, we got a problem on our hands.
Many a try. But I'm going to go check on Fauna and see how she is coping with things.
Well, I appreciate it. Let me get the door for you. He's going to very carefully open the door so his papers don't fall. Just don't touch the handle. Just go. This is very important work. And then I'll shut it. Good night, Casca. And I'll slam the door and look around and go. The numbers mean something, and that's it. We'll move on to Fauna.
Let's do one more thing now before I forget about it. Let's go ahead and have you roll me an investigation check. See if you can make sense of your insane ramblings.
I'm going to use the luck thing from Keska. Investigation.
Go ahead and do it with advantage.
15.
15.
Much better.
Yeah.
15. You're not quite certain. There is an oddity in all of your memories. You don't, strangely enough, you don't have any recollection of the vampire who sired you.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You know,
Okay.
you remember him, you know, as we've stated before, the guest of the noble duke who visited you for dinner that night where it all went wrong. But you don't have any other memories of him. Certainly barely, just flashes of that night. Nothing else of him that you can remember, though. No, definitely, as far as you can tell, you never had any further contact with him after that. It was just you and your wife out doing things.
Okay. Okay.
Something for Jeff to chew on all week. Let's hop over to Fauna.
Okay.
What's Fauna up to?
Well, she's locked in her room, and I imagine there's like a mirror in the room, right?
Absolutely.
See, she's like standing in front of the mirror, and she's like checking how she looks now in the reflection, and gets mad enough that she kind of just ends up breaking the mirror.
You're looking at your reflection, checking your, hands that are more paw than hand now. A bit of claw flexes out from your nails. Your mouth, your nose kind of forms into this feline shape to it. Your elven ears gone, of course. Your hair redder now, and there's again another flicker of lightning outside that causes a flash. When you see your eyes, vertical slit as the light changes, and that's the thing that causes you just to freak out and just smash the mirror with your fist.
Yeah.
Which you're probably even surprised by your strength as your fist goes clean through the glass.
Anna, are you in there? Are you all right?
Go away.
Fauna, I just want to talk.
We'll
I'm
try
not here to-
talking through the door.
I'm not here to judge. In fact, I'm here to give you wisdom if need be.
What kind of wisdom are you going to give me?
Like I said, I've met lycanthropes before, werebears. Especially in our tribe. Well, the Thulunakalaka tribe. But I understand them, and I can possibly impart some guidance to you. May I come in?
She's going to open the door just to crack, look at you for a moment, and then open it all the way and just grab you and pull you in.
Oh, you've gotten a lot stronger. Yeah. Sit. Take a seat.
She takes offense to that.
New cantrip, Rosie.
Oh.
Oh. She just kind of looks at her and just goes, charisma save?
No, I was just adding. I thought of the spell Dragon Roar, and I thought that seems really appropriate to give her right now.
Yeah,
That's
that's fair.
letting her know I added that. And I was checking, make sure it rolled right.
Oh, okay. So
save DC's wrong. Why did you guys all your save DCs get screwy? Continue on. I'm just gonna play with shit.
Yeah. So, how do you feel?
Not great.
But you're alive.
Yeah, I'm alive.
That's good.
Yeah, but this, and she's gonna motion up and down towards her body. This is not okay.
What are you talking about? It's a gift. It's a odd gift, but it is a gift.
this isn't a gift. We're planning on returning to my family at some point. They're gonna get one look at me and they're gonna want to add me to the menagerie.
That will not happen on my watch. You do know that Selune is the patron goddess of lycanthropes, right? As long as you're
No.
under my care, you have my protection. Good werewolves and even good were-tigers in this case pray to her for guidance and to quell their hunger. And she always provides, as I will do for you.
I could handle being like a werewolf or something if it meant I got to go back to my form. I don't want to stay like this.
Sometimes you are given a challenge that you must overcome. And if you overcome it, great rewards and great boons will be given to you not only in this life, but will be told stories about once the day you die. It is a victory that is beyond your own comprehension. The best thing you can do is learn to deal with the situation you have, and that I hope Ardwell does not think of you any different. On the contrary, from what I can see now, he has the ability to protect you, have the ability to protect him even more than you did before.
You don't get it though. This happened because I was protecting him.
And therefore, your protection continues. If he loves you, as I can see that he does, he will love you even if you are this way.
She's
If-
gonna like walk back over to the broken mirror, grab a piece of it, and just look at herself and go, couldn't like how is this supposed to work? I can't imagine this working anymore and I love him.
What are you talking about? There's no difference. You are you. You just have more things added. That's all.
Honor, roll me a wisdom save. 18. You feel yourself getting angrier at Keska's words, and you can start to feel yourself unconsciously about to shift to full hybrid form, the 8 foot tall tiger. If you want, you can suppress that.
Yeah, she's gonna attempt to suppress it, but I don't imagine it's gonna go very well.
No, you got 18 wisdom save. You're in control enough of your body. You recognize it's happening, and you like stop yourself and kind of cage the beast again.
Yeah. I can probably roleplay that you feel Keska's hand like rubbing up the side of your head and the top of your head and kind of calming you down.
It works all the time.
As she will give you an overhand hug and just kind of lay her head on the top of your head and just go,
You are loved here. Do not give in. Always learn to control what you can, and you will be fine. I am always here. He is always here. We are always here.
as she looks up and she is always watching over you.
Do not forget that.
She will kiss the top part of your head.
Jay, get some rest. Learn. Grow with your new body. You are beautiful as you are.
And she will close the door.
Is Nyla up at the top of the tower like she usually is?
Yes.
Alright. Hana's go. Is anybody with her though? Is she just up there with the other animal?
She's just with the animals.
Yeah. Keska makes it a point to try to sleep where she could see the moon. So she's probably going to make the same spot that Karas did up top.
Yeah. Unless you're making rounds checking on the rest of the party too. You've already stopped checking on Lazarus, checking on Fauna.
Yeah.
I'm
So
good.
I think you're probably still making rounds while Fauna goes up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's gonna try to just get to the top of the tower without being seen.
Okay.
Cool. You get up there.
I was gonna say she'd have like her cloak on and everything with it hooded and everything like that.
I'd
But-
say that Delismere is probably still up there.
Okay.
Tira?
Is Tira still up there?
I hadn't decided. Yeah, she might try to talk to you a little bit
Okay.
before people get there. Like,
before Fauna gets there.
yeah. Delismere, I'm sorry. I know that we don't always seem to get along or agree on a lot. I swear to God, I am not trying to antagonize you all the time. I actually do think you're pretty freaking cool, and I'm sorry it's just not worked out. But I mean, I do want to be your friend. I hope you don't hate me for being such a pain in the ass all the time.
She laughs. Hate you. I could just eat you up.
Okay, thanks. You're not the right one to do that, though. She sighs. I don't know what's happening. What did you just roll?
Didn't roll anything.
Okay. Yeah. You're the wrong one for that, though. So.
Yeah, I know. You'd rather have someone else eating you. It's fine.
Yeah.
Look, you gotta do something about that.
I did. I talked to him. I told him how I feel, but he's very,
Well,
very
that's
hung
not
up
good
on-
enough, apparently. What are you
Well,
doing
what the
waiting?
fuck am I supposed to do? What?
Why are you waiting?
Waiting for what? What do you mean? I told him how I feel. He is, thanks. I'm married. His wife's a fucking evil bitch, but
Ugh,
well.
Don't you just hate the wife?
Tira has no idea what's going on. You have no fucking idea. I barely told anybody. She fucking threatened me. Okay, I told a couple people, but yeah, she fucking threatened me and told me to stay away from him.
Delismere is laughing.
I'm sure. But seriously, what the fuck do you want me to do? I talked to him and he,
Don't. Just be
Don't what?
persistent. Don't worry, persistence will always be fruitful.
Well, yeah.
At
I
least
mean-
it always has been for me.
Yeah. Don't forget you do have that potion from my grandfather.
I was thinking about that.
Oh? Yeah. Got somebody in mind? I'm gonna go track down that girl that wrote the poetry about you.
No. I was just remembering that it existed, that's all.
Oh.
I was...
We could go visit Lazarus, but I'm afraid he might still be covered in spiders. And I'm not squeamish about spiders, but that's a fucking lot of spiders.
I'm sure that he's likely cleared himself from whatever spiders.
Yeah, maybe I'll go see him.
Go see him. You deserve it.
Why are you... Yeah. I sort of thought you didn't like me.
What makes you think I don't like you, Tira?
Well, that one time when we almost destroyed each other, between Calypso and Balthazar,
I just didn't like how you were behaving so rashly.
Yeah, I was-
Selfishly, if
I
I
was
might
freaked
add.
out, and I apologized. But I was freaked out, and I admitted I was wrong. But yeah, maybe I'll go see him.
Go
Okay,
see him.
good idea.
Why do I think that Adala's memory of that fight is completely different?
It is.
Like Adala's memory of that fight is probably like, yeah, don't you remember that time where we almost killed each other? God, that was hot.
Great. Now I have a evil, literal, almost devil on the shoulder conscious. But
Yeah.
awesome. This used to went down to Lazarus when.
Tira, you go to
Fauna
head
disappeared.
down, and you just kind of end up missing Fauna as you come up to the top.
Does Fauna have like that cat-like silence going by?
Roll me a stealth check.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And no, you're not very. You kind of do,
Really?
but you also kind of got those nails clicking on the floor kind of thing going right now.
She's probably going past her, just probably be like, "Don't notice, don't notice."
Tara, pats you on the shoulder,
No,
but
Tira,
without.
Tira, you missed her. You didn't see her.
Oh, okay.
You guys came
Alright.
came away at just different times. So it's just
Alright.
to Lisimir that hears her sneaking up onto the top floor.
Okay.
I kind of perk up, but I don't turn around. She's just sitting on the edge of the tower, looking out at the stars and stuff. Just like, I hope I did you well. Let me rephrase that, because that's not the way I meant to say that. I hope I did. I hope I did right by you.
Fauna just kind of looks questioningly at her, but doesn't say anything.
I heard you come up, you know.
I'm not here.
Suit yourself. And Dulisimir, Idala is gonna kind of reach back out to Calypso and say, Calypso. She's thinking this. She's not actually saying it.
You're just fiddling with your bracelet. Yes, my dear. What can I do for you?
So, that bond with Dulisimir.
Yes, what of it?
That's still a thing?
Well, it is certainly a thing because I bonded it to this body. Always have a backup plan, my dear.
Wonderful. I'm sure we can get into all sorts of trouble.
We can get into such wondrous things. I've been having such a glorious time here lately. And as they say right now, 4 down, 2 to go.
But alas. There's something I need to do. And I'll make you a deal.
Oh, my favorite.
I'll help you just the way Dulisimir was doing. But I want to get free of that evil thing.
Well,
On my own, not through a
On-
wish.
On your own without a wish. Well, I was going to say there are a couple things. You are, of course, still in the running for that wish from the Queen, should we be able to rescue my Jinn brother. And aside from that, if you want some help getting free of that dastardly thing, well, make sure I get those last 2 wishes I need, and I might have just what the doctor ordered for you.
You know how it works, right?
My dear, I know better than you do. You don't worry about that. As long as you are bound to me, you are, well, for lack of a better term, mine. So, for the time being, you fall under my auspices, not theirs.
So I don't have to worry about it?
Not per se, not in the immediate faction. The devils do love their contracts and clauses almost as much as we Jinn do. So I imagine if it was push come to shove, it would simply be one of those legal ramification dealings. There'd be some saying here and there. We'd pull out the contracts, yada, yada, yada. Then we'd probably split your soul in half or something, see who cries first, one of those things. But until then, everything is just fine and dandy.
Thank you, Calypso. And
As always.
let's see about maybe getting those last 2 wishes. She pulls her consciousness back from Calypso, looks over at things, and then looks over at at Fauna. Are you alright?
I'm dandy.
Ooh, feisty. I love it. Well, it's quite clear that you don't seem to want company, so I think I'll be going, unless there's something I can do to help you.
Can Delisimir see Fauna completely right now?
She has dark vision.
You got quite a bit of dark vision, so yeah.
She's gonna try to kind of pull her cloak over her face some more and just I think I just need to be alone right now. I don't know how to handle this.
I think you're wrong.
About?
Needing to be alone. But I think the right person's for the job is not me. So I'll leave you alone. But I won't promise that you'll stay alone.
Okay. I imagine Fauna's got a little bit of an attitude now.
I bet she does, as Delisimir leaves, heading straight for Ardul's room.
Fauna is now the epitome of the phrase, this kitten has claws.
That was why I wanted to nickname her kitten from the start, because she's like adorable and soft and has claws.
So, while we're in between things real quick, I want to take a moment to remind the chat that we don't engage during the D&D sessions with the chat. We engage before the story actually starts. And then you can also engage on the Discord with us. But during active roleplay, I'll engage through the text chat, but that's it. So, back to things.
Back to the game. Fauna, what are we doing up here?
She's just spending time with Nyla. And is Nyla still Nyla still recognizes it's her and everything, right?
Yeah, Nyla still recognizes you. You approach her with trepidation, like you're afraid of it, and Nyla just see it kind of sits on her haunches towards you, and you see the heart-shaped pattern appear in her fur for a moment. And for the first time since this happened, you feel your heart rate slow down, matching in beat with Nyla's as you feel calm assert over you.
Yeah, so upon that, she's gonna lay with her and just, yeah.
I will also tell you, Rosie, that from now on, if Nyla goes frenzy, so do you.
Oh, yay!
Oh no. Yeah, and Keska will come up pretty much as soon as Delisimir gets going downstairs. And we'll set up her bedroll and everything like that.
looking at the moon. And we'll kind of look over to Fauna and Nyla and just go, good night.
Night.
And she'll go to bed.
Does Delismere make it to Ardwell?
Yes.
She knocks on the door 3 times.
Ardwell opens the door.
You're, Fauna could probably really use some comfort up in the bestiary.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine.
Can I roll insight?
Go for it.
11.
Let's see here.
Meat beats.
Ooh.
Who wins?
Beats it beats. Ardwell as the defender wins.
Of course, I think with a tie. His eyes are a little red.
Suit yourself. And she turns to leave.
Thank you. And Ardwell heads up to the top.
Cool. Ardwell, you head up to the top, get up there, find Fauna laying down over in one of the stable corners, nuzzled up to Nyla.
Casca is far enough away from that area so that way she's asleep anyways.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Fauna?
She'll kind of look over your way and just go, yeah.
Are you okay? What happened?
I made a wish on Cal during the battle. And now I have penance for that.
Why? Why? What did you wish for?
You to live. You were gonna die.
When yeah, I'm still feeling some pain. I definitely got hurt. When did it look like I was gonna die?
When the hill giant threw a boulder on you and you went splat.
Ardwell, roll me an Arcana check. 26. You pause for a moment. You're like, oh, I got hit by a really big rock, and then things got fuzzy for a lot until Keska got me back up, and I was back in the fight. What happened between then? What's going on now? You start to focus in on your divinatory abilities and focus on the magic of your book that lets you see destiny. And as you do this, and things kind of become golden all around, everything's become like covered in like gold dust, like sparkles a bit for a moment. It usually is what happens when you go to add one of your portents of the future to what's going on around you, as you try to make sense of what's happened already and what is happening now. And as you do this, you see a golden thread that connects Fauna to Nyla. You immediately understand, oh, we've always known the two of them are bound together. Their hearts beat as one. And as you look at that, you're shocked to see there is another thread, identical, that goes from her to you. Fauna's wish on a 26 Arcana has bound your hearts together. Either both of you live, or neither of you will live.
Wow.
Ooh.
You just added a whole other layer there, man.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Somebody's getting a ceremony.
Ardwell just goes up and hugs Fauna.
She'll kind of start weeping on him. I'm sorry.
Imagine if you had made the wish on Lazarus instead.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Sorry.
Ardua would be like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Arda would be like, "What the fuck?" Tira would be like, "What the fuck?" Tira's grandfather would be like, "Yes."
Anyway, honest, I'm sorry. I understand if this can't work anymore. I just wanted to save you.
Fauna, it's going to more than work now. Don't worry.
What do you mean, like, just really good friends now, and we like work it all out, or, you mean like us?
Fauna, that you so selflessly did that knowing, I mean, I don't know if in the heat of the moment you thought about it, but you know that anytime we wish of Cal that we give something up, right?
Of course. Cal was trying to get me to choose between, each of you that were down, and I hesitated for a moment because I knew that I'd have to pay the price, but I knew I'd have to pay the price, and I was willing to for you.
And being willing to pay that price for me, you have a bond to me like you do to Nyla.
What?
You know how I see things, like I can see the weave and stuff, right? And
Yeah.
so just now I caught a glimpse and I saw it. There's a golden thread in the weave between you and Nyla, and there's the same one between you and me now. Our fates are tied together. Fauna?
She's just gonna be weeping as she listens.
It's all good because I love you very, very much.
Really?
Yes, really.
I love you too.
We're gonna move off of this scene here. I believe last scene we're gonna do for the night. I believe Tira wanted to go talk to Lazarus.
Yeah, somebody was encouraging that.
Somebody had encouraged that, so we're gonna run that one, and then we're gonna move on from this day.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Let's go from the sweetest possible scene to Crazy Town. I hope everyone's ready for Whiplash.
I have no idea what's going to happen, even though I'm part of this. So, yeah, she comes and knocks on your door.
I'll open it. You'll see paper kind of hanging from the doorway. I'll open it like a crack because I don't want everything to fall off. And I'll go, "Oh, Tira, lovely visit. Come on in." And you'll see I have since moved all the furniture to the center of the room so that all the walls can be exposed, which are
I'm gonna
covered.
say all of your furniture was in the hall.
It's in the hall. I like that so much better. There's no furniture. It is just me standing in the room with writing and string. And some of it's in ink, some of it was in blood. There's a lot of different thoughts and go, come in. I remembered some things, and
What'd you remember?
some of it didn't make sense, I'll be honest with you. It didn't seem to line up with what I remembered with all of you, but there were a few moments I saw. I don't think I hurt anyone, but then when I was dying, I could see myself hurting people. A lot of people. Some people I recognized from the town I lived with my family and with my wife, but that's not how I remembered it when you all found me. Well, when I died, some things didn't add up. So I'm just throwing all my ideas out there and seeing where they end up, like a puzzle. Except it's my memories and they're all sort of mixed up. And maybe some pieces belong to a different puzzle. I'm not quite sure yet.
You were probably hungry when this first happened to you, so.
That's yes, I thought the same thing, but over here, and he'll point at just a corner of the wall where there's maybe a little extra writing. This part of what I saw leads me to believe I was not a vampire at the time.
What?
Right. So I'm not exactly sure how long I've been this way. It's been a long time, but he'll walk closer to the wall and he'll kind of tap on the writing and the paper and go, this part stood out to me because I could see myself hurting people, but I was not a vampire in this memory. And these faces, they're the faces of my parents, if I'm remembering correctly.
You think you hurt your parents?
Well, as I sit here now, no, but it was my memory. It just felt like it was so distant. It was sort of like sand slipping through my fingers, but the few grains that I caught, this was one of them. I saw it. I saw myself hurt.
Lazarus.
Yes.
She kind of takes your hands in hers. Whatever happened, you are not whoever you were. You're you now. Okay? Nothing you find out changes who you are now.
I do appreciate it. I think I was a lot worse before. Whatever I am now, whoever I am, I think before it was much worse than this.
Are you all right?
Between you and me, I'm a bit afraid of what else I might remember when I meet Carmilla again. If I was this person before and I suddenly remembered, what's to stop me from becoming that person again once all the memories come back?
Because who you are right now matters. Everything you do, it doesn't get erased just because you learn about your past. This is still here. Okay?
He'll sort of glance around the room at all of the different pieces that he's trying to put together and kind of just quietly nod and rest
I'm
a hand
still
on your
here.
shoulder.
For you. No matter whatever you find out.
I thank you, Tira. I am nervous more things will come back to me, and I don't quite like what I'm seeing now, but I do appreciate it, and you do help me to be better. All of you truly help me to be better, but you especially. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Look, I'm here no matter what you find out. Okay?
Thank you, Tira. I would offer you a place to sit, but I moved everything outside. Sorry about that.
Tira, roll me an investigation check.
Okay. Sorry, I just gotta get to the right section.
$11. Occurs to you that when Lazarus goes, I'm sorry, I offer you something, but I moved all the furniture out, and you go, wait a minute, you've been writing on the walls this whole time. Why did you move all the furniture out? And you look at the floor, and Lazarus apparently doesn't even seem to be aware, but he's been drawing on the floor too.
Okay. What's anything
You
in
look at
particular?
it's a drawing within a series of circles that encompasses the floor of the entire room. And as the two of you, as you kind of like step back to get the full scope of it,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what is that?
Laz?
Yes. Yes, Tira.
What's that?
That is a drawing. I'm not sure I know what that is.
Must you drew it because you remember it, right?
Perhaps. I don't know if I was fully aware that I drew this. This is remarkable. I never considered myself an artist until now.
yeah, Lazarus, I will tell you, you have absolutely no recollection of this whatsoever.
Yeah, totally. Can't say I know what this is. Maybe some of our others would know, but for me, I just think it really brings the whole room together.
I don't think you should be alone tonight.
Well, that seems fair. That seems totally fair.
Yeah.
Well, I have no room in here, and I think I'm going to leave my drawings and my papers undisturbed.
You want to come to my room?
That sounds wonderful.
Okay. She will lead the way, still holding your hand.
Two of you will go to Delisimir's room. Or not, I'm sorry, to Tira's room.
We're ready for a good time.
I was reading what Delismir put in chat as I was saying that. That's why I caught my name. Go to Tira's room, open the door. Lazarus, you go in there, you notice on the nightstand of Tira's bed is a single, beautiful, perfect red rose in a small vase.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna look at that, and now I'm feeling conflicted.
That's lovely. Where's the flower from? I don't know if I've seen that before.
You have seen that before. She had it in her hair 2 nights ago.
That's the same
It
flower.
hasn't been withering at all?
In the morning. It hasn't withered at all.
That's quite remarkable. That's the flower you were wearing, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's really
I'm gonna
pretty.
take a closer look. That's was this a gift? Did you find this? I don't remember if I asked you.
Oh fuck. Lazarus, roll me insight with advantage as you're looking closely at that rose.
24, nat 20.
Damn.
This motherfucker knows. Oh
no! Oh no! Oh my goodness, this has been a roller coaster of a session.
I don't know what I'm going to do. All right. What does Lazarus know?
I
Telling.
I bolt upright and go, well, anyways, see you in the morning. And I walk out and I walk upstairs to the atrium. Like that.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Tira. Sleep well. And I leave.
I don't know. Now I felt conflicted too, so I'll just sit there wondering why it's. I just thought it was a rose, but it seems to be something that is magic in some way.
Could be. Could be.
Oh boy. Yeah.
If that occurs to you, Tira, I don't think you've actively tried to smell it for magic.
Yeah, I think I probably should now that I think about it. Yeah. Because I had assumed it wasn't, but now I, have
Now
cause
you
to
have an
wonder.
inkling that, hey, wait, maybe I should pay a little bit closer attention to this. Yeah. You smell necromancy magic on the rose.
Is it an undead rose? Nah.
Well,
Probably
it
not.
hasn't withered at all the last couple
Being
days.
preserved.
It's
so-
perfectly preserved. That kind of makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. Did I put it in the vase, right?
Yeah, you put it in the vase.
Okay, just making sure. I'm like, he's really good if he got into this tower somehow. Zephyros probably would have let him in.
Yeah, he probably would have asked permission and got permission from Superior to do that, but hard to do that when you guys are flying all the time, too.
Yeah. It'd be very impressive. So, yeah, I'm just going to sleep alone now, feeling weird and conflicted.
Same.
Like, I was thinking about something. Nope, there was another guy that left her a rose. So I'm gonna go.
Okay, we're gonna hop over. I'm gonna hop us 2 days. I'm gonna give us 1 day of like decompress for everybody, and then we're gonna bounce 2 days just to give that little gap of time for everybody to kind of process shit. And
Cool.
Okay.
so a few days later, you guys, we've moved. I'm gonna say we've moved our way down, hiding out here around the high forest area. You guys are in one of the main halls here with Zephyros around a big table, the giant seashell sitting there in the middle of the table. Yeah. And you're like all gathered around here. Zephyros like, excellent, friends. I have to tell you, after exhaustive research, myself and Audible have successfully identified the giant seashell.
Well, what is it?
It is a conch of teleportation.
Oh.
Oh.
That's nice.
No, it's even better than that. You see, there are only 7 of these in the entire world. The Grand King Hecaton gives these to the chieftains of the other giants so that they may use these to get to the Maelstrom, and it's the only way for any non-storm giant to arrive there.
Ooh.
Well, then I'd say we have more to get then, don't we?
It's quite exactly. If we acquire the majority of them from all of the different chieftains, they would be unable to launch any successful attacks upon the storm giants to threaten them, and then we would also within ourselves have the means of going to the Maelstrom to speak with the Grand King Hecaton.
The Grand King what? Did you just
Hecaton.
sneeze? Oh. Thought you sneezed. Okay.
Like
Right
that he
then.
would sneeze
I might have
in-
done a little bit of both. I'll admit.
Right then, who's next on the list? We've got the hill giants. Who was next that we were supposed to take care of?
Well, we are at the moment quite close to Deadstone Cleft, where the stone giants oftentimes make their camps.
Wasn't there something else about Deadstone Cleft?
The mushrooms.
The mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Delismere looks a little bit lost.
She repeats, yeah. The
Yeah, the
mushrooms.
Ah,
mushrooms.
yes,
The
the
mushrooms.
mushrooms.
I do that in work meetings all the time. Yes, yes. Say more so I have context clues, please. Right. So we're here. 2 birds, 1 stone. Should we drop in and start looking around? Professor, do you have any leads for us for the stone giants in the area?
Not presently at this moment. However, I did this morning receive a missive from one of your friends. He looks over at you, Tira. And he pulls out a small piece of paper.
Was it an
Yeah.
elf guy that
I don't
was
know.
very good at hiding?
I received a letter of very intricate calligraphy from a Mr. Laertes requesting permission to teleport himself into the tower.
Yeah, let him in.
Yeah, let him in.
Ah, fantastic. I shall go make those arrangements and let him come on board, and I will go gather what information I have for the stone giant tribe here in the area.
Okay. Tira's gonna pace around really agitatedly now.
I'm gonna stare at whatever doorway the professor went through, like just locked on. Yes, let him in. Let him join. Why not? Come on in, Laertes.
Can I roll insight on the 2 of them?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't even know how to explain my emotions, but okay.
You can just say you're in a tumultuous state of emotions.
Yeah. She's very
22.
conflicted and nervous and agitated in general.
Can I tell that it's targeted at Lazarus?
It's not completely targeted at Lazarus.
No, but Lazarus is targeted at you.
You can insight what what's Lazarus' state of emotion right now too. Yeah.
Oh, do I need a different roll for that?
No, we'll keep that one because you were looking at both of them at the same time.
Okay. Yeah.
This is probably the first time any of you, if anyone's inciting, has seen Lazarus show jealousy in any capacity.
Oh no.
Oh.
Jealousy.
See, Laertes was supposed to be a like wiser pursuit, but you know.
Yeah, but that's not as much fun. So
Lazarus standing there like staring at the door. Let's come out. Now you hear, but Mr. Lazarus, I'm already here. Do you look, and leaning up against the wall, completely painted white to match the wall, as he like steps off of it and just starts to rub the paint off his face.
I'll give him a slow clap. Ha!
Oh
Well done.
my.
Can't say much
Tira's-
for right after Labor Day, but not all of us have a sense of style, I assume.
An excellent
She
try.
just stops pacing, gives him a little once over while trying to be subtle about it, but she's terrible at being subtle.
Right, trying to be subtle once over, do that thing where you brush your hair behind your ear.
We'll see how subtle she is here.
17, pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty subtle.
Not insight of 22 subtle, but
Yeah.
Nice camouflage.
Delismere is reading the room right now.
So, Laertes, to what do we owe the pleasure of you showing up yet again?
Well, I come here bearing good tidings and good news and a new mission for you, my friends. First of the good news is that we have successfully acquired samples of those mushrooms that our dear friend Karask was interested in, and we have also, and he procures 2 vials of potion from his coat. One, the sickly yellow of the mushrooms, and one a almost luminescent purple. We have also begun work on creating the antidote. He holds that out for you, Tira.
thank you.
So you will
As
see that
such,
this
we
will-
come with a new mission. It appears that from the information we gathered from Karask, that the Deadstone Cleft, which you are now on a course for, is also the location of the shaman who began experimenting with these mushrooms.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. That insight was just for him.
It was for him.
Just, yeah.
Did the finger touch linger? Is that what you're looking for? Did it was like a handoff, like a gentle?
See if she can pick up anything there.
The hand around the back part of the
Oh
pommel.
no!
Oh,
Yeah.
she is not getting
Oh, boy.
anything.
As soon as
He's cool as a cucumber. I actually went ahead and built Laertes because he was becoming more of a thing. Heads up, Laertes is a level 5 arcane trickster rogue.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Do I get any sense of the same thing from the flower here with him?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Possible
Son of a-
pheromones coming off of Tira also.
Yeah, son of a bitch, it's about to get rowdy in here.
See, so kind of addressing all of you, it turns to you as well, Ardwell. He goes, "We want him alive."
I'm not good at alive.
Yeah, I
Neither
don't think
am
any of us are good at
You see, he
alive.
kind of winces, looks dead at you. Tira goes, "This is important, and it comes from the top.
Well,
We
Very well.
want him alive so that he can keep making this for us."
yeah.
What?
Okay.
What?
The mushroom, is that what he said?
Yes, the mushroom. We want him to keep making the weaponized version for ourselves.
Absolutely not.
You see, he kind of stops, confused. He goes, "Did Tira not tell you?"
Tell
What did
us
she not
what.
tell us?
You see, he goes,
Tira is like, she would be red faced, but she doesn't have the complexion. Just kind of frozen. Like,
The operation was already engaged after Karas's untimely incident, and
Uh-huh.
we gathered the mushrooms from the cleft. We used them and dispersed them across the village of the bear folk who killed him. And when they were desperate, we offered them the antidote.
she kind of glances over at Ardwell and then back to Laertes and nods. Good.
No.
You weren't
Oh,
supposed
no,
to
it was
do
quite good. They are 100% in the debt of our organization now. It was a resounding success.
Yeah.
That you perpetrated.
Yes. That's the whole point. We're going to expand this. We're going to use this on the other city-states that oppose us joining the Lord's Alliance. We're going to get Luskan as a part of the Lord's Alliance. We'll use this in Mirabar. We'll use this in Longsaddle. And eventually, once they've capitulated and we
Okay.
have saved them.
Tira, like, hugs him to push the air out of him and whispers, "You need to make some of them forget right now." Did you hear me, Brad?
I heard you. Like, oh, shit.
Keska's hand is gripping around the pommel of that warhammer.
Lazarus walked out when you hugged him. He's out of the room.
Lazarus is not the one I'm worried about.
Yeah, me neither, but I don't want to get together either.
You whispered that in his ear, and he kind of like leans close to you, almost cheek to cheek. Which ones?
Lisamir and Keska and probably Fauna too.
I was about to go, okay, Fauna's gentle nature is probably like completely kind of wiped now. So she would be screaming off the top of her head about how this was not okay.
Yeah. I could see that.
I kind of wanted to use Tiger Roar during that.
Okay. Tira whispers that back to him. He goes, "Okay," and immediately like hugs her, and then twists off and throws 3 modified memories at each of you.
I was about to say, like, Delismir's gonna scream, "Wait!"
Yeah.
Roll me an insight against his deception to see if you can figure out what's about to happen.
Ooh. 18.
Ooh.
Oh yes!
Oh, God.
Delismir, you see it coming. You see Tira make that whisper. His eyes track three of you. Click, click, click. And you know something's about to come out.
She's going to try to intimidate him to stop she says, wait, makes the inside check, and then screams at him, stop.
He holds still close with Tira.
Stop. What?
There's an alternative here.
I
There's
will
no-
not let any of you hurt him.
I'm not saying we hurt him.
And I'm not saying I do anything yet until you give me a reason to. But for what I have heard is that you are
We could
weaponizing
wish
the
this
thing.
all away.
Why would I wish anything away? That is
No.
a coward's way out.
They
Fauna's
fucking
gonna like
deserve it.
motion up and down her body. Do you really think we need another wish? Really?
And also, every
I
one
really
of them?
don't think that anyone deserves the power to control thousands of people.
You say this, yet you willingly joined the organization. You threw your lot in with us.
organization? What exactly organization are we talking about?
Fauna's gonna
Yeah.
speak up and say, I
He's not a
can't be part
member.
of this if this is happening.
Why did you not read her in then?
Because I was pretty sure she'd say no.
Delismere goes back to explaining, look, these mushrooms are a menace. The entire thing is wrong.
That's why we came up with a antidote.
And look at how it's being
Just like
used.
Karask wanted.
Look at how
It's
it's being
not
used.
used right.
He wanted these mushrooms to not be a menace on society anymore. And now
We're
look.
not. We have an antidote that we sell to people. We're making money off of his grand invention,
You
and
shut
people are
your
being
mouth.
cured.
After you poison them with it.
Yes.
We could wish these
The
mushrooms
ones that
away.
killed our friend. What?
We could
It
wish
is-
the mushrooms away. And save
Who's
millions
this
of
we,
people.
Kimosabi?
Yeah, at what cost?
Yeah. At what cost would that exactly be, for what I understand?
Why don't you ask Calypso?
No.
Don't want you to wish that away. They fucking killed our friend.
The mushrooms killed our friend.
Yeah. And guess
Karask's
what?
family fucking killed him.
Exactly. Which means it's part of nature, which means that people should be aware of it. Should not be eradicated because of the fact that it literally is something that is around. It is a
So-
being. It is a thing.
What are you
Calypso,
saying?
what's
a
the
way of-
cost?
It would be the exact same way of trying to kill every person because they could possibly be a murderer. Your logic is completely dumbfounded. And I will
Yes.
not make a wish to any god except for my own.
I don't know what god you speak of, and it doesn't matter right now. Calypso, what is the cost?
He's never given us a cost
I
before
can
we make a
tell
wish.
you, I can tell you what the cost is. You have to give up a significant part of yourself. Every wish, somebody has given up something very significant. Wishes are not free.
And they're an easy way out. And she'll
And it-
get up and she will head upstairs.
There is nothing easy about them.
It's an easy way out. I never said that they were easy. It is an easy way out. Does not mean they're not difficult.
Brad? Does Calypso ever answer?
Not for this, no.
Okay.
But listen here, he's never told us a price ahead of time.
He
I
just
don't think
takes
he's
what he
gonna start-
wants.
See, Laertes interjects here. Well, this is all well and good, I believe. I shall leave this to you to sort out. He hands you
Yeah.
the scroll, Ardwell. You have your orders.
Oh.
Thank you, my good sir.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tira lets go of him and tries to act casual.
He as he's heading out, you lock eyes for a moment.
Only for a moment.
only for a moment in passing, and not enough to anybody. Everyone else is focused on too many other things to notice this significant look pass between the two of you. And he heads out,
where does he
walks over to a closet. He opens up, and it's just like an armoire closet. Opens it, steps in, closes the doors.
Tira's gonna kind of still keep an eye on the closet and everybody else. With a hand near a weapon. Just to make sure nobody tries to do anything.
Oh, Casca's upstairs.
Yeah. Nobody's gonna hurt him, right?
Nobody in that room.
Oh my god.
Delismere gets up and runs from the room. And she's going to try and track down Lazarus.
Oh, you go track down Lazarus.
And she bangs on the door of whatever room he's in.
Lazarus, you go back to your room?
No, he's probably nearby, like in the lab area where he first tried to scry Carmilla. That's probably where he would be.
Just kind of fiddling with one of the crystal balls.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Just where you go find him there.
What is going on with you?
Me? A lot of the same. You know how it goes when we all have moral disagreements. It's not... You just go in circles. I thought I'd just excuse myself. Oh, Delismere, you see right through me. I'm just an open book to you, aren't
I? Oh. So what's going on with you? For real?
You know, things are a bit mixed up for me. I'm remembering things I didn't know, things that I thought were real, perhaps were not. Just a bit of a mess upstairs. I'm feeling more emotional than usual. It's not
Lazarus,
not my
crystal ball next to you suddenly glows golden, and it's like pulsing. Boom, 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 boom.
I will gently touch it with a finger. Is this you, Delismere? Are you doing this? And I'll tap
You see a face of a gold dragon appear. Greetings! Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord Bahamut?
I pull up a chair. Please tell me more.
No. Delismere slams the thing, the crystal ball.
Cuts it off.
Cuts it off.
He might have had something for me, an extended warranty, perhaps, but we'll get back to it. Have a seat. Sure, Delismere. I understand. I'm mixed up. There's a lot of emotions. Typically, I'm the one feeding on them. It's been a long time since I've had this many. And, you know, it's just... You know, my wife was quite upset. She reached out to Tira upset. I told her I thought she was likely upset because of my own actions, which made me reflect on myself. And then I remembered quite a few bad things. It's been a long 48 hours, I think.
Why are you taking it out on Tira?
Oh, I'm not mad at Tira. I think Laertes is a bit of a prick, though.
Oh, really? Why is that?
So full of himself, popping in and out of closets, painting himself.
Wasn't he your best friend at one point?
Laertes, no. He's mind-wifed me several times. I might have thought it, but he's just a real dick. Like, who just walks around with that much body paint? I don't understand where he's getting it all.
So you're not upset with Tira?
No, I could never be mad at Tira.
Then you should make that blatantly clear. Because right
you're
now...
probably right.
Right now, I assure you, That's not what she thinks.
You're right. I did storm out of the room. You know me. I love making a good show of it. I probably overdid it a bit. You
And
seem
maybe-
cheerier than normal. Are you all right, Dulisimir? You've got some real pep in your step. I haven't seen you like this in quite some time.
Delismir looks very hungry. I'm fine. I think I'm better than I've ever been.
That sounds great. You
Do I
do
need-
look a
Do I
bit
need to
peaked. Are you?
roll?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Lazarus would Lazarus. He'd insight you. Yeah, I'll try. No promises. Ooh, you win.
I'm gonna call this on the matchup. You're just kind of on that same, like, you all right? Well, I'm hungry. Well, I'm kind of hungry too. I haven't eaten in a couple days either.
It's been a little bit.
For the two of you in particular, it's just kind of this thing. You both understand what it's like to be hungry for this kind of thing.
Right. Yeah. As you mentioned, it has been a little bit. Perhaps when we land, we can feed. You do it your way. I do it my way. They seem to enjoy your way a lot better, from what I've heard when we were in the cells downstairs.
On this double matching insight to the two of you, it probably clicks in your head. The two of you could feed on the same person. Dulismir drains life energy, and Lazarus drains psychic energy.
What a horrible way to go! Oh god! But now we've got to try it.
Delismir represents the option. We could share. And she does that little eyebrow thing.
It would be my first time. You'd have to guide me through it. I get a bit nervous, a little performance anxiety, but I'd be open. Sure, it'd be better than leaving a wake of bodies behind the two of us.
Why don't you come see me after the show?
This is a good plan. We'll do it. I appreciate you coming in and telling me. I will check in with Tira at some point and make sure she knows I wasn't angry with her. I do appreciate you letting me know.
That's just what Lazarus needs, is a soul-sucking bender.
Yes. Oh, boy.
I'm also going to say now, Jealous Lazarus is my favorite.
Oh, this is frightening to me. I will tell you one thing Tira was planning to do shortly as we all break up, once I'm done getting yelled at, is write a pigeon letter saying, "So we are keeping it professional, right? I just want to double check." And that's it. And obviously I'm sending it to Laertes and not, somebody else. That's all.
Okay, we're just about to wrap up, so I'll give you the response back now. A little bit later on that day, the response back comes back to you. It goes, "Yes, we are keeping things above board, strictly professional. Tied to the inside of the letter is a in key with a tag on it that says, in case you need to test your body out again."
Okay. Above board professional. Okay. I can live with that. All right. So that's what she's up to. Lazarus is not the first thing on her mind at the moment. Sorry, Lazarus. She's like in her room with stationery and glancing over at the rose. And like, oh yeah, Ardwell, you can talk to Fauna about things, and bye.
Fauna has animal messenger, and I almost wish I could just countercept your letters to him.
Oh boy. But yes, if Lazarus is coming for Tira, that's where she'll be.
Okay, we'll run that little bit, and then that's where we're going to call it for the week. So a little bit after you send off that letter, but before you get the response back.
Okay, it would be brief. I would just knock gently. Oh, Tira, are you in there?
Quickly send off the pigeon. Yeah. Yeah. Hey,
I
are you all
will-
right? You seemed kind of.
Right. I will poke my head in. I won't fully come into your room. Just clearing the air. Not upset with you. You're great. Finger guns, wink. I leave.
It never occurred to me that you were upset at me.
Goodbye. This has been great.
She is in there like sitting by that perfect rose.
Flower. Yeah, that's why he didn't come in all the way. He left. He's gone.
That was weird. Oh boy.
All right, that feels like a good spot. We're gonna stop off there as we close in on arriving at Deadstone Cleft next week.
All right.
Perfect.
He just like blurted out all of our secret plans that we had a whole special channel for and everything.
So yeah, they were for you to plot out, but once they had been done and executed, there was no reason to keep them quiet anymore. Yours reached a certain point where I was like, oh shit, that has so many ramifications. I'm gonna have to push that forward.
I'm gonna go ahead and close the stream out. If you guys want to listen, it's up to you.
Bye streamers.
See ya.
Bye everyone.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching tonight. It's been a blast. Everything has been a blast, and I'm super happy to see all the new followers and subscriptions. Plisthof. I think I said that right. Anyway, thank you for the follow and the Prime subscription. If you guys have any further questions, you can, you know what, I can just roll the outro and it'll take care of it for me. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.
When I realized that you had handed Brigand...
Thank you for watching A Tale of Violent Efficiency, featuring Angie as Tira, the Drow Barbarian, Ashley as Dulisimir, the fledgling succubus bard, Brandon as Ardul, the street urchin wizard, Brian as Keska, the Goliath cleric, Jeff as Lazarus, the vampire fighter, Rosie as Fauna, the elven beast-heart druid, and her owlbear companion, Nyla, and finally, Brad, our game master and storyteller. Tune in every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, and make sure you join the Discord to keep up to date with art, announcements, and shenanigans. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.